Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Welcome to your Super Sunday show live here on Airliners Live. How are we all doing, folks? Happy Sunday. We're kicking the show off straight away. Singapore on the way in, looking absolutely awesome as the first driver of the day. Let's get some welcomes in. We got Vicky, Matthew, Daryl, bro, Witchy, Joanne, Amy, Matty, Patricia, Stuart, Daryl, Avgeek on the Twitch channel, Henna, the Aviation here, Loopy with a 5-5. Yo. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And that was a mega opening shot. Smithy doing the work on the opening shot. Singapore just touching down from Houston, arriving in after an 8-hour exactly flight. And we've not even got the first plane down before Amy gifts a sub to our awesome community. Thank you for being the very first gifter of today, Amy. Really appreciate that. And that gifted sub has gone to Gregory Bartlett. Enjoy that, Gregory, mate. Ian Percival, good morning. Good to see you. Mark Lang, hello. Patricia Clark, Matty C. A very warm welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a great weekend so far. The vibes are up today, chat. We're looking forward to today's show. Look at this, beautiful blue skies. We got Brownie up on the roof. How's it going, sunshine?
Morning. Pretty nice up here, actually. It's a bit chilly, but you know what? The sun makes a huge difference.
It does. Looking nice. It's better than what we had last weekend, wasn't it?
I know, and I felt bad for Matt because he had 2 shows on the trot that were just like the worst weather possible. And he had a bit of respite on his Friday show, which was a breath of fresh air, I think.
It was. How was your Friday, Matty?
Mate, that weather on Friday was very welcome, mate. From, like Andy says, the last couple of shows, yeah, it was very welcome indeed. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all okay.
Nice one, mate. Well done on the old Friday show. Of course, we've got Matty over on the Apron. Nice, busy Apron there as well. Looking awesome. Got some beautiful aircraft to get out. And, of course, we're keeping an eye on the A380 as well. That's not too far away either. And Pia, thank you very much. Just gifted an Airliners Live membership as well. Richard saying the sky is definitely AI. I'd probably agree with you there, mate, to be honest. We had to do something, let's be honest. You know what I mean? We can't just have rain every week. It's Thomas, 11, Super Sunday. It certainly is. Welcome in. Nathan, good afternoon as well. And, folks, who's done this route yet? Who's done this route in the Innie Builds A350? Go on, what a release. Absolutely loved it. Me and all the boys have been flying it all week on the Discord.
You enjoying it, mate?
Absolutely, mate. This is John's as well. Look at this, John Ferry on the edge. Nice wave from the flight deck as well. CJI Sky, exactly. Paula is at the RVP yet. We saw Paula this morning. And Tom and Anne, thanks for dropping off some pork pies this morning as well. They will not last long. We got some for you, Smithy, as well.
Yeah, I've got some, don't worry, mate. I've already got mine.
Oh, you've got yours? Oh, so they must be brownies then that I've got down here. Yeah. And also Paula got us a Kit Kat each as well, which is in my car. Mate. Absolutely cooking.
Yeah, I know Tom and Anne have hosted a bit of a meet-up here at the RVP today, and a few of the community members are coming down to say hello and stuff, so
nice.
Yeah, they're all in the cafe now.
Virgin A330 next to land from Orlando.
Wow, non-stop heavies at the moment.
It is. We're trying to tell you what's going on today, but we'll wait for a break in the traffic. Chat, you know what you got to do as well for me at 9:30. We just spam the chat at 9:30. just in case. Just say Martin, we're spamming at 9:30. Don't let me forget, chat.
Tell him it's time.
Just say it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Your time has come.
Yeah, we got a few things to talk to you about at the start of today's show, but we'll get this aircraft in first, ladies and gents. Arriving in from Orlando. 7.5 hour flight. Hey, Brock. Nice one, mate. Glad you're enjoying the stream, dude. Richard Turner. Big week coming up. Birthday and a new job on Thursday. Go on, Richard.
Wow.
Nice one, mate.
Seems like there's lots of new beginnings happening around at the moment. I know Joanna as well, starting her new job, I believe, this week.
Yeah, congratulations.
And here on the channel, of course, there's some new beginnings happening as well. If you were on the Wednesday show, you might have had a sneak preview about what's to come.
Yeah.
We'll talk all about that shortly. Yeah, Virgin coming in from Orlando, Florida. A very, very humid destination.
And we just missed this aircraft arriving just while we were getting the show started. But some really, really nice light for Apron cam today. I'm really looking forward to these Apron shots today. It's gonna be good fun. Gonna be good fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Bill Stewartson with the 18 months as well, saying a beautiful morning with a top class stream. Thank you very, very much, mate. Chat yesterday, oh my days. So we had a mega day yesterday. I got up at what time did we set our alarm? I think we set our alarm about 6:45 on a Saturday, which is mad. And we went back to Daisy Nut, got the Kingfisher again in some mega lighting. If you're following the wildlife page, go and check it out. I put a picture up there. Well happy with that, because soon it's going to be getting off to breed and it'll disappear down to the river. You won't see it till autumn. So wanted to get down there. My dad was down there. Jen came as well. We all got some good pictures. And then got back. Sun was out, which just like this, which was absolutely mega. So we went and sat in the back garden. Both me and Jen snoozing on the chairs in the back garden. And yeah, then just had a proper chill all day. It's crazy how much a bit of sun can just change your mood massively.
I know. It was warm yesterday, wasn't
it? Keith, yeah, I'm glad you're in here, mate. I'm glad you're in, Keith. Make sure you've got the bell notification turned on, mate. That'll be the best way. What is the wildlife page? Well, on Wednesday's show, everybody was asking me to set up a little page where I post my wildlife pictures, so I've done it. We'll get a link in the chat somehow. What's the easiest way of doing that? Because I don't think I'm logged in. We'll get a link in the chat shortly. We've got a few things to do first.
If one of the mods can get it as well, that'd be great.
I think Loopy's on his own today, so I don't want to give him too much to do. Have you got it? Okay, mega. Singapore passing in front of the Thai. We also had the all green mat then as well. Looking nice. Aer Lingus A330. There it is.
Yeah, loving seeing this at the minute. It's nice.
Nice,
really
isn't
nice.
It? I've not seen it fly yet.
Yeah, I like it.
Chris saying, can you send us some sun? Hey, listen, Chris, we've not got enough to share, mate. We don't get enough here as it is.
Nah.
We're going to be greedy and keep all of it all for us, mate.
Yeah, I had none for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice, Bill. Nice, mate. There you go. Thanks, Andy.
No worries.
If you're interested, guys, like I say, there's no real reason for me to have that other than people were asking for it. So if you're interested, you want to see what we're up to, there you go. But what we want to do is just give you a bit of a heads up as well about what's going on today. But I need to very quickly thank Pia for the gifted membership. Thank you very, very much for that, Pia. John Evans, 459, returning Premium Economy member. Henrik, thank you very much for your continued Premium Economy membership. And Dave Stevens with a gifted membership as well. Thank you very much, Dave. And Dad's Secret Kitchen with the 29 months. Thank you very, very much, dude. I don't bring my camera to Sundays, mate. I'm definitely going to bring it to all the Wednesdays, though. But yeah, I don't have time for cameras on Sundays. Be well too busy for that. But folks, this is quite a big show for me and Andy today. Because it is the very first ever sponsored Airliners live stream, which is absolutely awesome. It's a big thing to celebrate as well. And the company that have very kindly sponsored us today are Flyer Watches, which are a aviation-inspired watch brand. and they're going to be working with the channel once a month initially for the next 12 months. And what that means for you guys is that obviously you're going to get access to some deals and stuff like that, of which we've got something to announce at 9:30. And we've also got a big release for them that they've entrusted us to talk about at 9:30 first. So you guys in the Airliners live stream will hear the Flyer Watch release for the very first time before anybody else in the world. So that's really, really cool. And we actually met up with Dave, who's one of the guys behind the brand at our office last week, didn't we, Andy? He was a great guy, really good to meet him.
We did, really good guy. He's a big viewer of the channel as well. He's been watching for many years, big supporter, and he reached out specifically to us just because he felt it was the right channel to work with as well. Loves what we do, wants to support us, of course, and what they do as well is they give back as well to the aviation community too. So a lot of their watches, if you do purchase them, a lot of the use about 20% of the profits usually go to aviation scholarships and charities as well, like Airability as well. So they're doing a lot to give back to the aviation community, which meant a lot to us, actually, started a lot. And us ourselves have been using their watches for a couple of weeks now. I've got the Airability watch here on as well at the moment, and they are really, really good, really premium, and they're all aviation themed as well, as Martin said.
Yeah, and the what it means for you guys is, as you just saw there, that's just popped up, there will be a overlay that shows on the screen once every 30 minutes. So if you've not seen that overlay for 30 minutes, guys, you need to tell me off in the chat. And as we say, that's once a month at the moment.
Yep.
And we've been quite sort of careful to make sure it doesn't interrupt the show. Obviously, as you see, it doesn't block any of the views. I mean, just as an example, we can bring that up over the Singapore there. It doesn't affect the view at all. And we're very, very selective as well as to what brands we work with. That's why I would probably say that we've not had a sponsor before, because we've had plenty of offers, but they've just not been right for the channel. And we need to make sure that if we've and we said this to Dave as well at Flyer, we said a lot of what me and Andy do with our merchandise is kind of like our own. We're putting our own voice out there to say this is good, we like this. This is why we wear all of our merch on streams, and we show that it lasts and things like that. And we want it to be the same for sponsors. So we want to make sure if me and Andy say something's good, we want to make sure it is good. We want to make sure it's worth your guys' time. We're not just going to take random sponsors for absolutely no reason. So, these guys are great. And as I say, we'll talk a bit about them at 9:30 because we've got a big announcement for them at 9:30, which is really, really cool. And you VIPs as well are going to get an exclusive discount as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, I've put the link in the description as well. I'm sure Nightbot will be posting some links in the chat as well.
Yeah.
And one of the questions we had was, of course, a lot of our viewers don't watch from the UK, and they're a UK-based company. So I was like, was that not awkward? Because, what about people who are in the UK are going to get cheaper postage and whatnot? But it turns out they have free worldwide postage.
Everywhere.
So it's pretty wild. So, yeah, I'm super happy to work with them. We do get, messages every day, literally, about different partnership opportunities and stuff, and you've probably seen many of them on YouTube, haven't you? The usual VPN services and stuff, and me and Martin don't use them, so that's to be something that is important to us and we can get behind.
Look at that, Air Transat A330 on the pushback, which is looking awesome. Andy Brown, good morning. And the other thing is as well, sponsorships, they're not unique. We always use the example, apologies, but we always say, look at Noel Phillips. Every single one of his videos, he has a sponsor, and it really supports him. It really does support his channel, it supports us as well. So it's a big bonus. Carol Woods, thank you so much. That also supports our channel massively. Returning business class member for 29 months. A great show as usual and the best channel ever. Thank you very, very much, Carol. Really appreciate that. And a quick thank you also to Bevs, who's resubscribed on the Twitch channel as well. Thank you so much, Bevs. Hope you're doing well today.
Is it cold there? Yeah, it's a bit chilly today. It's 4 degrees Celsius, which for our US viewers is, I think it's about 39 Fahrenheit, less than 40. So yeah, a bit chilly, but the sun's out, so that makes a huge difference. And of course, other factors, if it's raining or windy, snowing, overcast, they can all make it feel a lot colder than it actually is.
It's reassuring that you've vetted the merch because it's really important, Chris. Like, me and Andy aren't going to sell anything that either isn't good or isn't going to last. And that's why sort of Andy's, for example, has had that beanie on. He wears the same beanie every week. You've seen the weather he's out in, and it's still 10 out of 10.
I've had this one for about maybe 2 years since we started doing the beanies, and it still is super warm and dry. And so...
Yeah, and that has to be the same for sponsors. So me and Andy have both been fortunate, and it wasn't something that we kind of discussed either, really. Dave and his dad Andy from Flyer Watches very kindly sent me and Andy a watch each as well. They said they were sending some leaflets for the task fair, and naughtily they sent a couple of watches, but we've been wearing them every day. They feel great, they look great. So again, it just goes to add that we want to make sure that we kind of check everything, really. A380 not looking too far away. Beastie, thank you very much for the £2 donation, saying everything's looking great in the sun. It really is. Thank you very much for that. And Martin Higgins, thank you so much, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I hope you're doing well, Martin. Really appreciate the support, dude.
My guys, you have a flask of coffee or tea? I haven't got mine today. No, I've
got my flask.
You got yours?
Absolutely, mate. Cup of tea, all cooked up, ready to go. Reminded me to get it out my bag, actually.
Yeah, I've got my Airliners Live flask. I've filled it up today, but it is empty, so I might... what Tom and Ann do is they bring it to the RVP, and if you refill it at the cafe, I think they give you a small discount for bringing your own cup, so I might do that later on. Nice.
There we go. Jet 273 pushing back our first shot from the apron. Thank you, Gwen. Cheers for the support on both the channels. Let's get some 10 out of 10s for our mods in the chat as well.
Seeing double here.
I was going to say, as you're getting that one pushing back, you've got one taxiing out. There we go.
Matt's just got a massive delay on his camera.
Yeah, that's it. Did that one push back about 20 minutes ago?
There's another one.
Yeah.
This aircraft out to Innsbruck. And of course, a huge thank you to the guys at Flight Radar as well for bringing the information into the stream.
Yes.
As you see there, that's the first aircraft that's heading out to Innsbruck on the overlay. The second aircraft, which you can see now, is heading out to Paphos. And just Josh, thank you very much for the 79p donation. I really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Simple Life, good to see you.
Hey. Hello. We have a moderator of ours, Sunny23UK, who's currently in Australia. I don't know where she is right now. Is she in Melbourne?
She's on a train somewhere.
On a train somewhere, yeah. And I said to her, I spoke to her last night, I said, I bet you're absolutely scorching over there because we're so used to the cold here. And over there, it's like, peak summer or whatever.
Yeah.
And said to her, I was like, how hot is it? She's like, oh, it's not too bad. It's only low 30s at the moment.
Really?
Like, mate, if you put me in low 30s now,
you're just done, aren't you?
Yeah, that'd be too much.
Yeah, that's a big shift.
Yeah, yesterday it felt warm enough. I was sweating walking around in just a little jacket and whatnot, and that was, I don't know, it must have been in the teens yesterday.
Sarah, welcome back to Premium Economy membership. Thank you so much, Sarah. Really appreciate that. And TBS, appreciate you, mate. Gifting 5 memberships to our awesome community as well. Going to Drewster Block, Neil Hawkins, Marcel Lands, Mark Kitchen, and Matthew Mitchson, all receiving a gifted membership there from TBS. That is the best way to support our channel, guys. Gifted memberships, as it not only sort of gives back to us, it supports us, keeps our content rolling. But it also gives somebody in the community a free membership as well, which is a really nice thing to do.
Thank you.
And here's the Singapore just pulling on to stand as well. Mate, Matty, this is looking good today,
Mate, the light's lovely today. Lovely.
We need to get up there with our cameras.
Ah, mate.
Give the Kingfishers a rest. We'll get all there.
Keep promising ourselves.
I know, we do, don't we? We do, mate.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah. Summer's coming, mate. We've got to get up here, mate.
Oh,
Got to
no.
get up here. In the
Got to get up here before it gets too hot, mate, because then you get all of the haze,
yeah,
don't
heat
you?
haze.
Yeah.
Currently sat on the border in T2 watching you guys. Nice one. Thank you very much for that.
Hey, well,
And Tom just saying, can you explain why they're on single runway ops? It's just a schedule. It's probably down to traffic movements and stuff like that. Yeah, they're on singles now until the afternoon, I believe.
that's right. I believe it takes more members of staff up in the tower as well to operate 2 runways. So if they can get down to 1, then they might as well.
Yeah. North Streamline are also pushing back on the other side, but Matty, that is looking great, mate.
That's
What
so
a
nice.
view.
Yeah.
This is our remote cam. If you're new to the channel, we bring in a remote camera feed from somewhere else on the airport every Sunday. A unique feature to Airliners Live, and today we are on the Apron cam. Let us know what you think of this. And me and Andy, of course, are here at the home of Airliners Live, the Runway Visitor Park. Big thanks to them and TAS, of course. Yeah, exactly, Ringway. You just can't beat that view, can you, mate? 1,500 watching as well. Matty saying great shots. The camera lighting is mint. It really is, isn't it? Looks great today. Look at that wall of cloud as well above us. How strange is that?
Engulfing the airport at the moment.
There you go. See that, Gwen? That's what happens when we arrive at the airport. We get this.
Yeah, it was sunny.
You see how sunny it was until we turned up.
Yeah, and then if you look the other way, it's
Yeah, that's here to stay, that, mate. We had sun for about 10 minutes, I think, when we started, didn't we?
there you go. That's enough.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Next, we're arriving from London Heathrow, British Airways shuttle. Shuttle to Juliet on the reg.
Awesome, Vicky. Yeah, we are. We've heard news that the summer memorabilia fair isn't going ahead this year, so we probably will do some kind of meetup in the summer. But the trickiest part is if it's going to be a meetup, we kind of want it to be nice weather, and it's planning which day to pick.
Yeah.
Because if it happens and it rains, then it's probably not the best.
Nice touchdown there from the A320. And just peeking over the top there, Smithy's got eyes on the North Dreamliner, which is just pushing back. That aircraft heading out to Amman. I still love Apron Cam, you know. It was like one of the first, wasn't it, remote cams we did, and
Yes.
it's just, I just love what it brings to the show, you know.
Yeah. It adds a lot, doesn't it?
Hey, thanks, Go to Kusan on Twitch. Really appreciate it, mate. Glad you're enjoying the streams.
Just keep an eye out for the Emirates A380. That should be pushing soon. Seems to be some kind of little delay here on that aircraft. The chocks have been removed.
Air Transat's on the move, though. So we'll see that heading out in the next couple of minutes. We're going to need a break in the traffic in the next 5 minutes as well. But anyone in the tower can sort that out for us.
Good luck. Good morning, Love Music.
Oh, very nice that, Tony. He's got a bacon and egg butty with brown sauce, Tony says.
Yabush.
Love it.
Yeah, mega. Just got to throw my gloves on, I think. Getting a little bit chilly up here.
That jet to push back for Chambry. Heading out very, very shortly. Taxi lights coming on. And next to arrive with us here at Manchester, in from Brussels, Charles de Roy, Ryanair Max 8200. Is that new, or have I never noticed that before? On Flight Radar, they've got an aircraft category now, which says passenger.
Yeah.
Ah,
I've not seen that before.
Yeah.
I think that's to do with the filters, isn't it? Because you can now filter out the
Nice.
filter menu what you want to see.
Yeah, they've changed all the filtering around it.
Something you can defo get quite elaborate with.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we use it just for Manchester aircraft, but I think that's like the bare bones basic way of using flight radar filtering. Nice one, Mark. Loving that. Appreciate it, Venkman. Cheers, mate. Jake's in the chat. Was doing Atlanta to Rome. I come back and I'm doing circles off the coast of Cork. Not enough fuel to divert to Heathrow. How on earth did you end up circling over Ireland? Like, did you have a discontinuity or something? Imagine leaving your computer on all night doing a long haul and you wake up and you've only got to Ireland.
Wild.
Air Transat on the way out. Ryanair just vacating in front of us.
Hey, welcome in, Anthony Brook. Should be a good one, this.
Heading out to Lanzarote, this Jet2 A321neo.
There you go. Mega destination. Be a fair bit warmer than here.
No, we're not experiencing delivery problems, Derek. I think we might need to take a look at our website because we're getting quite a few emails at the moment of people who've placed an order who haven't noticed that they've ordered a pre-order item. So just be very careful on our website. If it says pre-order, it does say underneath that it will deliver in approximately 2 weeks' time. We tried to make it as clear as we can on the website, but we might need to look at it and address that. But we've got an order that arrived in the office on Friday, so that will be processed out on the next collection, which will be Tuesday, and I would expect that if he ordered it 2 weeks ago, his beanie will be in that box, mate. But as I say, just bear in mind, if you do order a pre-order item, guys, please do give us a couple of weeks to get it to you, because we have to order it in, and then it has to be delivered, and then obviously we only get collections every Tuesday from Royal Mail. So we need to align it. There's only me processing every single order as well. So just bear with us, guys. And if you have got any questions, just drop us an email and we'll try our best to get back to you as quick as we can. Of course, Dreamliner on the way out. We've also got the Air Transat on the way. But folks, I think it's that time we'll get this announcement done for you guys. As we've got some heavy aircraft on the way out. So, as you all know, we mentioned it earlier on, Flyer Watches have sponsored today's stream, so a massive thanks to them. There is a link in the chat for those guys, and one of the main reasons, ladies and gentlemen, that Flyer Watches have sponsored our channel at the time that they have is it is 9:30 now. I can tell you, they have just launched, ladies and gents, a brand new range of watches, an aviation themed watch, and it's called, ladies and gents, the AvGeek range. And there they are, brand new watches, just been released by Flyer Watches. It's the AvGeek range, ladies and gents, and they look absolutely 10 out of 10. And they come in a various set of colours as well. Obviously, you got the black, blue, turquoise, red, and green that you can take a look at. And there is a little scan QR code there, ladies and gents. If you want to scan that, you can be in with a chance of winning one of these watches for yourself. No matter where you are in the world, you can enter. And you can enter by one of two ways. You can either go ahead and click like on their announcement post, the Flyer Watch announcement post, and put a comment on there as well, letting them know which colour you prefer. That's the first way to enter, and you need to do both of those steps. Or the second way to enter is by doing the email sign-up form, which is just below on the page that little QR code links you to. We're also putting links to that in the chat as well. And these watches, as you've seen on Flyer's website, they do sort of a more premium range, and these watches are slightly more affordable as well. And if you're a VIP of a channel, if you go and check the VIP post, which has just been released at 9:30 today, if you're a business class and above VIP, you get 15% off one of these watches. There's only 100 of each colour on the first drop, ladies and gents, so make sure you go across and grab yours as well. Which one are you going for, Andy? What do you reckon?
It's got to be the red. 100%.
Got to be the red for you.
100%.
See, I can't decide between the blue and the green, the dark green, you know.
Yeah.
Smithy's got his eye on the
black
black.
one for me.
You got your eye on the black.
Yeah, the black one for me. Yeah. Which colour is everyone else looking at? Which one catches everyone else's eye? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know, guys. And just a quick kind of heads up for you guys. Obviously, with these watches as well, 20% of the profits are going towards scholarships, which help not only future pilots, but future engineers and aviation professionals as well. So every purchase of one of these watches directly supports the aviation community. Obviously, it's got the aviation inspired design as well. If you look closely, you can see the little plane on the end of the dial there as well, which looks absolutely awesome. And for anyone curious, it's a 38mm stainless steel case on these watches, 38mm, and it comes with the NATO style strap. And on the rear of the watch, which we can't show you now, it's got an engraving, which I really like. On every watch, it's got an engraving which says "Life is looking up," which is the tagline for the AvGeek range. I really, really like that. I really like it. It's a quartz movement watch. It's got stopwatch functionality. There's a sapphire-coated crystal on the front to keep it safe, make sure it lasts long. And you can also take it swimming as well. 100 meters water resistant, so you can wear it in the shower. You can take it swimming, whatever. And as we say, 100 of each on the first drop. Airliners Live business class and above members get 15% off. You just need to use the code that has just been posted to all of our business class and above VIPs on the YouTube post page. Big thanks to Flyer Watches, of course, for sponsoring today's show and for allowing us here at Airliners Live to announce their brand new range of watches. We really appreciate that. And you, Airliners Live AvGeeks, are the first people in the world to see these. There are links in the chat now. Let us know in the chat what you think. What's your favourite colour, if you're going to grab one. And thanks again, Flyer Watches, for sponsoring today's show. Just arriving in from
there's
Istanbul.
a lot of variation.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variation on the choice, isn't there? Like,
There is. I reckon, should we get a little poll going, chat? I think we should get a little poll going.
I think you should, yeah.
I think it was Henna was saying the turquoise one is really nice. And to be fair, the more you look at it, the nicer it looks.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yes, Turkish Airlines coming in from Istanbul. Very popular destination here from Manchester.
Oh, can you only have 4 options on a YouTube poll?
I think so.
Maybe.
Oh dear. Well, we can't do a poll then, chat, because I think there's more than 4 colours, isn't there? Yeah, can't do a poll. Thanks, YouTube. I have my heart set on the Zulu model, says David. Yeah, I've got one, David, and it's very nice, mate. It is very, very nice.
I see they've got the new pictures on the website now as well, which
we will show, of course.
Yeah, looks really smart.
Here we go, chat. Here's like a bit more of a close-up look. There they are. That's how the engraving looks on the back as well. Look at those. Oops a daisy. Oh, there you go. You can get 10% off if you sign up for the newsletter if you're not an Airliners Live VIP. How nice are they? Oi, oi.
Wow.
Just check that audio cable as well, Andy, because at a certain point in your pan, I can hear it fizzing and messing. Hey, happy birthday, Annika. Hope you have a great day today. Happy birthday. Joanna's just arrived at the RVP as well, wasn't?
Hey, give us a wave, Joanna.
A lot of people like the turquoise as well. See, now you're making me doubt myself, chat. Now you're making me doubt myself. Because the Flyer Watches have very kindly offered to send me, Andy, and Matt one of those AvGeek watches. All we have to do is pick a colour, guys, and that's proving to be slightly difficult.
That's the hardest bit, I think.
Yeah. Mash my head up a little bit now. There you go, Transit.
Nice. Oh, nice. You'll have to be quick, Dad's Secret Kitchen. There's not many of them left, mate.
Huge landing gear coming up there on the Air Transat A330.
Sounding great as well. It's awesome to see those 330s back.
Yes.
Defo the dark green, says Nicola. You know what, Nicola? I've kind of leaning towards the green, you know. I like the blue, but I am leaning towards that dark green, I must admit as well.
It's definitely not bad.
Next to arrive here at Manchester, Ryanair 73 arriving from Faro. Pete B, good morning. Ryan says there's a sudden influx of people with new watches on the horizon.
That's it.
Yeah, it's cool, and like I say, appreciate Flyer Watches because their sponsorship does help to support our streams, keeps our shows free for everybody, which is really important. And a big thanks to you guys in the chat who have gifted memberships today. That's another way of supporting our channel. We've had 12 brand new members today. Thanks to you guys watching. Anybody got the time, says Tony.
Should do a watch that does a bing bong chime at the top of every hour. If it was like one of them old clocks, you know, the wildlife clocks that you got with the birds on it. Could do that.
Hey Tony, welcome in from Tenerife. Hope you're doing well. Magsim TV, they are, mate. They are. Pushback for Dubai Emirates A380. This is going to be a nice departure in this lighting. Really looking forward to seeing this one out.
Yeah, King of the Skies taking a little bit longer than usual to get out of stand 12 there.
We can confirm that the VIP post, which includes the discount code, is now live on our YouTube as well, so you can find that there. We will add it to the default perks as well, of course. And just past over 2,000 people watching this morning. Welcome, everybody.
Hey.
David, unfortunately, the discount is just for the AvGeek range, the Airliners Live VIP discount. But if you sign up for their newsletter, David, you'll get 10% off your watch that you want if it's not in the AvGeek range, mate. So there's a little hack there for you if you do want to pick one up. Just sign up for their newsletter and you'll get 10% off.
Emirates Airbus A380 now on the move, heading up to runway 23 right before flying back to Dubai International.
Bev says she's just entered the giveaway, and red and black are her favourite.
Awesome.
So the giveaway won't be drawn on today's show, folks. It will be drawn at the end of April. But make sure you get yourself entered into that. It is an Airliners Live viewer giveaway, so you don't want to miss out on that. And as the Emirates taxis out, the Turkish A321neo just pulling onto the stand in front of Smithy there. And Loopy letting us know we've just passed 500 likes as well. Cheers, everybody.
Awesome.
Hey.
Odyssey, welcome from Chester. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hey.
And here we go, folks. Let's fill the chat with 10 out of 10s because Chris is in the chat and this is his first Sunday show as a dad, folks. And he's brand new baby boy, Kieran Thomas Pendleton, arrived on Monday weighing £6 14 ounces. Mum and Kieran doing great. Relaxing now with him, who's finally snoozing there. You know. Absolutely mega, mate.
That's amazing.
Nice one, dude. Thanks for keeping us up to date. How do you know what planes arrive and depart? Because we have flight radar open. Make sure you get on that if you're not using it already. You can sign up for free as well. Andy, yes, you will get an email if you win, mate. I think we're also going to draw the giveaway live as well in the office. So you can watch it live if you want.
Amazing. North Streamliner, with a very early rotation there as well, as per usual with the Norses. Although Matt did catch it going down to, I think, Bridgetown, was it? On
Friday.
On Friday, yeah. No. Bit weird seeing it rotate so late.
Yeah, must have had a bit of weight on board.
KLM next to land from Amsterdam. D-Tam, good morning. How are you doing, mate? Welcome, welcome.
Welcome in.
Hey, look what's just been... I'm going to keep a close eye on these, chat, you know. I'm going to keep a close eye on these because for me and Andy, not Matt. Matt's not been involved in this. I might share a couple with him, though. We've just been hand-delivered Audrey brownies, guys.
Whoa.
Audrey brownies. 10 out of 10.
I did not
Listen,
expect that.
last time these got robbed, you know. So these are getting put under lock and key down here. If I go to the toilet, I need someone to volunteer to come and guard these.
24-hour surveillance.
Yeah. We're not having these go missing again. Fezzer's not here, is he?
Mate, I bet he's about.
What's he hiding under the desk?
I can hear him getting in the car now.
He's flying to Dublin and then to Manchester.
Hey, don't forget, brother. Don't forget me. Don't forget me.
Yeah, see, I mean, after, I don't know, man. Yeah, I reckon I'll give you one or two, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks, Audrey. Buzzing about that.
Here's Audrey.
Jet 2 on the way out to Antalya. 737. If you're watching on Twitch
Hey,
as well.
Me a cake.
Yeah.
Audrey made me a cake for the task fair, yeah?
Yeah.
Took it home, and like every time I went back to the cake, there was like a piece missing every time I went back to the cake. So Audrey's cakes me a 10 out of 10, mate.
They
10
are,
out
aren't
of
they?
10.
They are. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that. We've got football later, so I'll have a couple of them with a brew. That'll be buzzing, that.
Cup of tea.
Don't let
Boom.
a small child let them know you got them. They'll go out quick, them.
Mate, Dakota
Yeah.
will have eaten them all before you've even come down off the camera.
I know.
Nice busy Manchester airport to kick off the Super Sunday show. I hope you're all having a great weekend so far, guys. And if you're watching on Twitch, if you've been flying the brand new Builds 350, let us know what flights you've been doing. Get some inspiration in the chat for some flights we might do over the next couple of days.
What library has everyone been flying in? That's interesting.
Mate, I did the Ethiopian. And then I cheated a little bit because I did Frankfurt to London Heathrow in the A321 in Phoenix in the 2024. I fancied doing the return, so I was like, oh, let's just do the return in the 350. So I jumped in the Lufthansa 350 from London Heathrow to Frankfurt. Mate, what a flight that was. Nigel. Is Nigel to be trusted? Nigel's offered to guard him.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that, Nigel, I'll be honest, mate.
Bring the radios. Stay in touch.
I might have to take a deposit off you, Nigel, I think. Just in case.
Cake deposit.
I think we had a bit of a unique visitor yesterday at Manchester, didn't we? Was it Air
India 350 diverted from Heathrow, didn't it?
Yeah. The airline that was supposedly going to start last year at Manchester.
Yeah. Maybe we're just going for a look around.
I know. What's going on?
This aircraft
what do you make of that live?
heading out to Athens. I really like it.
Yeah, I thought that was really smart. I think Captain Mark got a decent picture of it as well because he was out flying.
Yeah, I think it was actually Geneva.
And I think Arak was streaming as well. He caught it coming in.
Yeah, really vibrant colours on it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Really vibrant, as you'd expect.
A couple of diversions yesterday, though, from Heathrow. I think there was you said there's a bit of fog, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, a bit of fog down there.
Where do I get the
thing with Heathrow is it looks so busy. When they do have a bit of adverse weather and it's a bit, and there's aircraft struggling to get in there, you want like the surrounding, like stacking zones and stuff like that. It's just absolutely jam packed. It's unbelievable down there.
Yeah, even if they divert 5% of their planes, it's still a lot, isn't it, to deal with?
Yeah.
Sony asking whether I find a VIP discount for the Flyer watches, the AvGeek range. If you go to Airliners Live, you are a VIP, so it should pop up automatically. If you go to the YouTube channel, so you'll find it under the live stream if you're on a mobile device or a laptop or something, and you scroll over to the membership tab, it'll pop up there. You might need to refresh as well if you've been watching the stream for more than half an hour.
Atsui heading out to Sharm el Sheikh, and the Emirates A380 lining up next to go.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly, Odyssey, you know me.
Apparently as well, there is on YouTube they're working on like what do they call it? A community tab. Have you seen that yet?
I've not seen it, no.
A couple of channels have them already, and they're basically like Facebook groups but on YouTube. So I'll have to look into that. Yeah,
that'd be good.
We always seem to get these features last though. So we'll see how long that takes.
380 rolling, here we go, out to Dubai. Off goes the King of the Skies, heading back to Dubai. Our favourite movements to see here at Manchester. And after that big morning rush, the departures have really settled down now. KLM holding short, head out to Amsterdam. Loganair ATR on the way in from the Isle of Man. And Smithy following out that 380 for us. Jim on Twitch just saying, how long does it take you to set up when we arrive? We usually arrive an hour before we're due to go live, Jim, roughly. Between an hour and 45 minutes is how long it usually takes us to get set up.
Yeah, these Sunday shows have a lot of moving parts to them, as you can imagine, and then you've also got a lot of things that could go wrong, and you've got to mitigate them before you go live.
Yeah, it's always worth getting here a little bit earlier than you think you might need to, because inevitably in live broadcasting, something will need adjusting.
Good morning, Jill. Yep, it's been a very busy show so far. Actually, it's been very busy aviation-wise. There's been lots of announcements in the chat. And also we had the release of our first sponsored stream, which is this one, sponsored by Flyer Watchers.
Colin said he's just booked Malaga with his 4 children who have never been on a plane before. Nice, mate.
Yo.
That's going to be cool.
Again, that's a good route for first flight for the kids, because it's not too long of a flight, right?
No.
About 2 hours, roughly?
2 hours, 20, something like that.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Looks like they're going to keep the KLM down the end of the runway as we wait for the ATR to land, which we can just see on final at the moment. And one of the tenders on the shift there on the apron as well.
Our little one's first flight was on, it was the Zakynthos, which was about a 3.5, 4 hour flight, which he thought would be a bit long. But we were on a 757, so we were okay. She loved it. Loved every minute of it. I think with kids, the main thing, though, obviously the flight length is one thing to factor in, but also the time of day. Because obviously if you're getting them up at silly o'clock in the morning or keeping them up till silly o'clock at night, that's when it goes into like hard mode.
I remember just packs or get hold of some of those little sweets you can suck on as well.
Oh yeah,
because my sister, when she was younger, she always used to struggle with her ears.
Ears,
flying,
yeah.
And she used to get quite a lot of pain with it in her ears, so she used to struggle with that. But apart from that, she was never bothered about flying. But yeah, I don't know why, because I never got it. She got a lot of pain in her ears when she flew.
All right.
I've not asked her, actually. I don't know if she still has that anymore, or if she kind of grew out of it. Because she goes on a few holidays here and there. Yeah,
it still exists in some airliners. It's weird because you might get like, I know some of the older 737s are a bit susceptible to that. But even the new airliners, some of them can be a bit ear poppy. I'm not 100% sure what factors go into that and what changes from airline to airline. But yeah, you do find some airlines are better than others. Could just be random though. Wow, stopped really quick, that ATR. Loganair. Things are about to get noisy.
Hey, little Lee, thank you very much for subscribing on the Twitch channel, mate. Welcome back for 2 months.
Hey, nice one. I never thought the ATR was going to make the exit before. Just pretty rare for an airliner.
They'll have to make it 2 before, though, won't it? Because that one's blocked off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Finn, thank you very much, mate. for sending a $4.99 donation to the stream. Morning all. Flew a Jet 2 yesterday, so a bit Jess Glinned out this morning. Got to see a 380 come in just after us. Keep up the good work. Nice one, mate. Flying into Birmingham as well. Classic. Thank you very much for supporting the stream with your donation, mate, as well. And Annika gifting 5 memberships to the community as well. Thank you so much, Annika. That's super, super helpful.
Thank you, Annika. Hope
Going
you have a
to
great
Steve Atherton. Sorry, mate.
Hope you have a great birthday as well. Is it tomorrow, I believe?
They went to Steve Atherton, Pat D, Tony Hall, Manny Akaves, and Ross Shimon, all receiving gifted memberships there. Shanae returning for 19 months, saying safe travels to my dad on the TUI to Montego Bay, which is this one that's on the taxi out there as well. And Lazy D, Lazy D, Lady Di. I mean, both could be true, I suppose, I guess. With the 30 months, saying a nice number of months to celebrate. Thank you so much, Di. Sorry about that. I bet she's been waiting all stream to put that in, and I just ruin it. Matt's got the fin air on the pushback, though. Let's enjoy this, I think. Looking nice. This is probably one of the best shots we're going to get on the pushback.
Yeah, mega. For Shanae, what we'll do is we'll get you a screen grab of this TUI rotating as well. I'm sure your dad would love that.
How do I become a member? You need to hit the dollar button, mate, which is just to the bottom right of where you type a chat message, Harry. If that's not there for you, Nightbot will put a link in the chat, which is a VIP sign-up link. Just look out for the Nightbot link where you can sign up to be a VIP. And if you're business class or above, you'll get access to our awesome discount, thanks to Flyer Watches, who today have just launched the brand new AvGeek range of watches. There they are. Yeah, have a good birthday tomorrow. Yeah, thanks everyone for the gifted memberships there. I may have had one of these pork pies already. I can. If you would like yours delivering, Brownie, you let me know, mate.
I am not too hungry right now.
Yes, well, I can't promise they'll be
Get
here.
it quick before he eats them all. Get it quick.
No, I will leave yours well alone.
Not about the brownies, though.
Oh, the brownies I cannot guarantee. I've been pushing back for Helsinki. That's going to be pushed all the way up Romeo there, so that they can make the right turn on November Charlie to come out to depart. And Tracy, thank you so much with the 35 months of premium economy membership. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thanks for the long-term support. And John Russell, go on then, mate. 30 months, time for an upgrade, says John. Go on then, mate. Go on then, mate. Nice on, John. Thank you very much. We'll keep your eye open for that upgrade there as well.
Give us
Thanks
a
for
wave.
the long-term support. And Harry, Crazy Adventure World UK, thank you so much, mate. Thanks for the brand new... I'll get my picture taken here. Thanks for the brand new Premium Economy membership. Thank you very much, Harry. Welcome into VIP, mate, on Airliners Live. And Pete B, brand new Business Class Airliners Live member. You've just got access to the 15% discount from the AvGeek range as well. Don't forget, they do need to be pre-ordered, folks. They will sell out. Mark Johnson, gifting a membership. That's gone to Tim C. And the links in the chat are now live, so you should be able to get yours if you do want one as well. Sebastian is a subscriber, loving the channel. Thank you very, very much, mate. Really appreciate that.
This plane seems really high on the old glide slope there. You can see it really pitching down.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Visually, it looks quite high. I don't know if it's on the ILS or whatnot, or the glide slope rather.
Pia, thank you very much for the 14 months. Saying, have to leave you to train my knee outdoors. Thanks for great streaming again and have a lovely Sunday. Thank you so much, Pia. Thanks for stopping in. Here's a Dreamliner out to Montego Bay as well. Hey, no worries, show. Thank you, mate.
Mega departure there. I hope your dad has a great holiday over in Montego Bay. It's Sinead's dad on board that flight.
There's Urini ATR on the taxi out. And next to land with us here from Munich, this Lufthansa Neo. Oh, John, thank you, mate. That's very, very kind of you, dude. Just upgraded his membership to business class VIP. Thank you, John. That's a great way of supporting the channel, mate. Really appreciate that. If you are a premium economy member of ours and you would like to upgrade your membership to get access to these discounts, you can do that on the See Perks button. I think you just have to go back to the channel homepage to do that, I think. John will tell you how to do it. Wait, John. And as that Lufthansa rolls out on 23 right, Smithy's got the Virgin Atlantic A330 on the push as well, which is going to be heading out very soon. That aircraft bound for Orlando. Nice departure coming up, folks. Please can I have the Avgeek watch for free? Well, I can't give you one for free, mate, but if you enter the giveaway, you may win one.
Bit of training going on here on the Finnair.
Curious if that's what this Manfire 11's doing.
Bit of training.
A bit of training, because it is shifting about quite a bit. Aviation Live UK, I think that's quite a broad statement to make, mate. I think we do reply to 99% of emails. I apologise if we've missed yours. But yeah, I wouldn't type in all caps in the chat that we don't reply to any. I don't think that's very fair, mate. But feel free to forward your email through and we'll check it.
This Lufthansa looking really clean. I don't know if it's recently been repainted or what. Looks really nice.
No worries, Janet. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, and Doug, thank you very much, mate, for tuning in this morning. Thanks for your 5 gifted the other day as well. Really appreciate that. And John upgrading to business class membership, along with Steve also upgrading to business class as well. Thank you both for doing that. That's very kind of you guys.
Thank you, folks.
Yeah, I think you're being a bit unfair, Aviation Live UK, mate, I think, dude. Just feel free to send your email again and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Don't forget, mate, there's only me and Andy, dude, that look after everything business related on this channel. So just be a bit patient if you can, mate. Try not to take it personally. It's not that we'd be ignoring your email. That jet to A321 heading out to Fuerteventura.
Yeah, she's in that lovely silver and red scheme. Gisuno. I believe there's two, I believe, that are in this particular livery these days. Of course, there's plenty of 737s in that scheme, but in terms of Airbus aircraft, there's only two. There used to be a couple of 757s as well in that livery. There's definitely a 757 vibe to them.
There is. And when you do send us an email, Aviation Live, if you can let me know that, you know, this is you, because I assume your email doesn't say the same as what your YouTube name is. So if you want to resend me the email now, say that it's Aviation Live from the YouTube chat and what your question was. And that way I can check it for you.
How long are you live for? We usually wrap at about 12:30 on these shows. 12:30.
Paul Trussy, a new viewer from Macclesfield. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, just down the road.
And Martin Simmons, good morning. Michael's enjoying the show as well. Thank you very much. Paul and Mandy saying spring has almost sprung. It felt that way yesterday, guys. I was sat out enjoying the sun yesterday in the back garden.
Mad, wasn't it? I feel like the warmer days are just getting sprinkled in there now. Don't want to get my hopes up. But it is improving.
Yeah, Aviation Live. I think so, mate. You either need to send me the email again, dude, or not. They're your choices, I'm afraid. I don't know who you are just by that username. I don't know what your email is. And the live chat on a Sunday show is not the time to try and work all this out, mate. Just send the email again, and we will get it sorted.
Yeah, that One World scheme on the Finnair looking pretty nice. There was a lovely shot earlier in the show where Matt caught it pushing back on stand there at Terminal 1. It's a mega spot where Matt is, because you can see all of these remote stands, a lot of Terminal 2, a lot of Terminal 1 as well. And I'm really fascinated to see the progression over the next couple of months as they finish off this new pier, but also start to move other airlines around due to works due to happen on Terminal 3 and Terminal 1 as well.
One of the major advancements I've seen since I've been up here this morning is they put the jet bridges in to the to a few of these stands now.
Oh, swanky.
Oh, very nice.
So like on two of the jet bridges sections there.
Yeah, I think the new pier is
All
going
in
to be
place.
mostly designed for like heavy aircraft, super heavies and things, super jumbos. So I'm curious what airlines will be designated to certain stands. I'm sure we'll see it all soon.
Well, that's what's making me think about these two. These two are going to be the two A380 stands, because there's two jet bridges stacked on top of each other here.
Yep.
On both this stand and the next one next door here. So I'm wondering if those are two allocated jet A380 stands there.
Yep.
That'd be interesting. It's really good to have you up there, mate. And we kind of like seen the progress of that being built.
Yeah, throughout the last few months, it's been fascinating watching how quick they've managed to get things done. Yeah, it's fascinating.
Edinburgh
And as well, mate.
Hello,
and as well,
good
mate.
afternoon.
You got to imagine they're doing stuff inside as well. So the progression will be carrying on inside as well. So.
It does.
Yeah.
Boggle my brain thinking about how much there is to it, like complying with all these regulations and airport regulations.
Absolutely, yeah.
And just the level of work that goes into these is nuts.
Graham saying the last two gates will be used for 380 operations.
Roger.
Finnair One World Special on the roll. We saw this aircraft push back on Matt Cam, and we're now seeing it depart. Stuart, he's on top of one of the car parks, mate. Great to see this aircraft all the way from the gate so it lifts off for Helsinki.
remember when we went to the US last time, we went plane spotting Austin and Houston. And both of them, like, one of the main spots were up in car parks. But over there, like, they were relatively cheap just to stay in, like, just for short periods of time. And you go up there and bring your car up there, set up on the roof, and just watch planes. It was such a nice vibe. But over there, you needed the car because it was so hot. You needed to sit in the air conditioning.
Hey Andy, how you doing, mate? We've not got any plans to get any more in at the moment, dude. But keep your eye, we may get them back. And Dalek, welcome back for a full year, mate, of membership, saying, I can't believe it's been a year since I broke my wrist and found this community.
Oh, mate.
Finally get my red tail, thanks to you lot for all being amazing. Thank you, mate. Hope your wrist is fully sorted now. And Silky Sam Cam gifting 5 memberships to our awesome community here on YouTube. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for the 5. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Mr. Silky.
Links will be in the chat, Blue Falcon. Links will be in the chat, mate. And as this Virgin A330 taxis out for Orlando, the Singapore A350 is on the pushback as well on the apron. Nice shot, Matt. And Sebastian tuning in from Galborn and joining the channel. Welcome, Sebastian. Hope you're doing well, mate.
It's fun flying on these Singapore Airlines flights because, of course, they did a little stop at Manchester and then go on to wherever they're going. So in this case, you got Houston or Singapore. And when you disembark, we disembarked at Manchester to leave. But I think all the passengers have to get off as well to turn the plane around. And you usually have the other plane there, like you're seeing now. And it's cute because you see like all the crews kind of meeting up and saying hello. And obviously, as one crew gets off, the other one gets on. And same with the other plane as well. And
yeah,
staying over at Manchester. It's really neat to see a little operation going on there. Of course, that's going to end sadly next month. Apparently, I think this is the last full month of dual Singapore operations at Manchester, which is such a shame. We loved seeing the 2 A350s at Manchester, but I believe they're only going to be doing the route to Singapore from Manchester now. So a simple back and forth, rather than what is, I believe, it's definitely the top 10 longest flights in the world. This that they do at Manchester from Singapore to Houston, and it's so long that the planes have to stop at Manchester for a refuel, but it works out quite conveniently for us.
Yeah, Aviation Live, I've just received your email, dude. We were going backwards and forwards on Facebook messages yesterday. So I'm confused as to why you've said you've not received an update when we were literally talking about this yesterday in Facebook chats, mate. We've made it very clear about the PSUs, and we were very clear when we advertised them. The overhead units, the Jet 2 overhead units, are pre-order items. We have to wait for the aircraft to be scrapped. We then have to wait for the piece to come off the aircraft. Then it needs to be sent to us. Then me and Andy need to fit LED strip. We never said these were going to arrive tomorrow to everybody, mate. So, yeah, I don't think it's true that you've not had an update. We were discussing this yesterday, and I've screenshotted it and sent it to Andy as well. But, I don't know. Maybe we just need to refund the order. I don't know what's easiest here, mate. We don't seem to be on the same page. Yeah, we're happy to refund it, mate, if that's easier for you. Jet 2 lined up heading out to Malta as the next departure. Hi, mate, you okay?
Yeah, Jet 2's just lined up at the moment for departure, so we'll catch that shortly. And there is a Virgin A330 heading off to Orlando as well, which should be departing shortly after. Yeah, I know. It's a hard thought to conceptualize, isn't it, about the 757s going. I was so glad we could get our hands on bits of these planes and so many
Absolutely.
units as well.
Carl and Christine, thank you very much, guys. Returning 1 month members, saying it's an awesome way to spend a Sunday. Thank you very much for that. Hope you're all doing well. And Barbara, good to see you, Barbara. How are you doing? With a very, very generous $50 donation coming into the stream. That's very, very kind of you, Barbara. I hope you're doing well. Saying, I'm finally awake when you're live. It's good to see you all. Stay safe and well, the Airliners Live family. Thank you so much, Barbara. It's really good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, I hope you keep it well.
And thanks for the very, very kind donation.
Katie's saying she's currently at the RVP. It's been a while since I've been here. Well, welcome over. Give us a wave if you're about. Yeah, it's a great day at the visitor park. It's been quite busy lately, which is awesome, with the recent school holidays and things like that as well.
I vote for more sound effects. Hey, no worries, Joe. Thank you very much. Get those props emotes in the chat for Barbs. We'll see if we can find a prop for you, Barbara, as well. And Owen, good to see you, mate. Hayden, good to see you.
There's a bloke there with a selfie stick. I've not seen one of them for a while. Yeah, Katie, I believe there's a big, moderately big community meetup today at the RVP. If you go into the cafe, and immediately on your left is some of the gang.
Singapore on the taxi out, heading back out to Houston. Brand new aircraft from April 2024. And I think this kind of goes to show that this is probably doing a bit of training. It's moving around the airfield quite a bit.
Yeah, it's cool to see. Probably loads of rules and regulations you got to follow driving around on the airfield, isn't there? Different procedures to follow for different reasons. A lot of learning to do. A little shout out there from the folks at the task commentary team as well, as they become online here at the RVP.
Kimmy's watching us on the telly. So not in the chat, but wanted to say hello and have a lovely Sunday. Thank you very much for that.
Thanks, Kimmy.
Are you doing well? Have you guys ever done the 360 thing in the Concorde hangar? We have, mate. We filmed a video for it.
Yeah.
I think it's still on our YouTube channel if you want to go and have a look. We were giving it a good try out.
Yeah, a few years ago. Me and Martin are like both prone to motion sickness, and we were very nervous going into it. You know, I'm sure we had like some like ginger biscuits on the go as well.
We were eating ginger biscuits in the car park before we went in.
But no, I think it's fine because you're in control of it. Well, unless the person next to you wants to take over, it's not so bad.
Stuart, thank you very much, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community. Appreciate that, Stuart. Thank you, dude. And Jason Evans with a 37 months, saying my Sunday morning fix show.
Hey.
Nice one, mate. Thanks, Jason. It's good to have you in here with us. Appreciate it. Ollie says it's the first show I've managed to catch live because of night shift. It's been a long start to the year. I hope you're able to enjoy the stream today then. And Philip saying hello from Phil and Jerry from Portugal. Welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, welcome in.
Dog saying, is there a fire on the moors on the other side of the runway? I've not spotted anything, mate.
I can see.
Have you seen it?
That.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, you're right, mate. I know sometimes, and I might be wrong here, but do they not sometimes do controlled fires as well sometimes on the moors to protect them? Off goes that Virgin Atlantic 330.
Mega departure. What was that I just caught there? It's just gone behind the clouds. Little plane over there. I think it's one of our departures from earlier. Jet 2, maybe, it looks like.
It does, yeah.
Kind of cool.
Simple Life, thank you very, very much, mate. Returning for 34 months of first class. Oh my gosh. He says, watches ordered. I'll hopefully be able to wear one on the RVP. And mate, Simple Life, you know the rules, man. You know the rules. Let us know. What have you gone for?
What did you go for?
I'd be curious. Curious to know. Air France arriving in from Paris. And we also had Mr. Terry Edwards. Thank you so much, guys, for the $4.99. Who were here at the RVP as well.
Hey.
Terry and Orgit.
Nice one.
Really nice aircraft pushing back now. We've got the Jet 2 330 and the Gulf Air Dreamliner pushing back here, chaps.
Nice. Mark says, when I saw you at Barton, I noticed the camera strap that you had. I've been after one like that for a while. Where did you get it from? I'm not going to read it out on the live chat, mate, but if you want to drop us a message, I will happily send you a link, Mark. So just drop us a message and I'll send you the link for them, mate. They're very, very good. I got my dad one as well. Or I think I told Dad about him and he got one. I can't quite remember, but they're very, very good. This aircraft just arrived in from Paris, and Andy Butcher has returned for 46 months. Wow. Long-term support, saying a great show. Thank you, mate. And then Jenny does one better, returning for 47 months. See you in a bit. Nice one, Jenny. Really appreciate that. And Beverly Dobson with the 32 months of Airliners Live membership. How are you doing, Bevs? Saying thanks for the gifty I missed. Who sends it? No worries at all. We've had plenty of those come in today. 33 brand new members so far on today's show. This Ryanair heads out to Barcelona. And Smithy returns for 49 months, goes, gives us a watch.
Watch what you ask for. Yeah, a couple of people wrapped up nice and warm on the south side there. Plane spotting, of course. Very busy over at the RVP end.
Was it like on your way, guys? I was frozen again this morning.
This morning wasn't so bad. The car was a bit frosty. Like, I had to leave it to warm up for a little while. Yesterday morning was crazy. Yesterday morning was like a proper. It was frozen.
Yeah. Were you, Martin, scraping the windows this morning, or?
I wasn't this morning, mate. No, it was fine. Must have been a bit warm around there, mine. I didn't have any frost at all on the car this morning. However, I did take off my muddy boots when I got back from walking yesterday, and I left them outside like an idiot. So they've been outside all night, so they were a bit damp.
Schoolboy era.
So I've had to not put my boots on today. I've gone with I had to pick out some trainers to get sacrificed. But luckily the RVP seems quite dry actually today, which is great.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, Scott.
Compared to Wednesday, it was like a bog on Wednesday.
Yeah. Welcome back, mate. 53 months of business class membership. Really appreciate it, Scott. Thanks for the long-term support, dude. And Laura, welcome back for 20 months of membership as well. Some real long-term support coming in today. Thanks, everybody. And Terry with a bit of a kind of viewer announcement, which I guess is probably worth addressing really quick. We are aware that on Friday, and this is nothing to do with us, this is a completely YouTube issue, but some of the gifted memberships that were coming in on Friday were not being allocated to members. This hasn't really happened before, I don't think. But we were made aware of it by the moderators, and Terry has just confirmed that his gifted memberships that didn't make it to viewers have just been refunded.
Oh, yeah.
So you may see a refund, guys, coming from YouTube at some point if your memberships didn't get allocated just due to that bug. It seems to be working fine today. But just so you're aware, that support that you've sent in will have been refunded to you. So just double check however you've paid to make sure that if you were affected by that, you should have had some money back from YouTube. And yeah, apologies from us, but it is completely out of our control on that. And Chris, welcome back for 18 months, saying loving the shows, best 18 months ever. Thank you, mate. Long-term support. Sanchez, good to see you. Ryanair out to Fun Shout. Is the Singapore 350 going to be taken off? Absolutely, mate. Let's have a quick look on Flight Radar 24. There it is. So that's where the Singapore is at the moment. So it's got an Air Baltic in front of it. And then, it's taking Mike. Okay.
That's interesting.
Taking the intersection. So that's going to go out first. There we go. Hey, and Derek, thanks for the gifted membership, mate. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Derek.
Thanks for the support. Putting us on 34 brand new VIPs today.
This should be interesting.
Huzzy is tuning in from Vienna. Welcome in, welcome in. As that aircraft lines up to depart, the Air France 220 has begun its taxi in. Yeah, it must be Ringway, yeah. It must be a slightly lighter load, but so much power in them 350s. I think taking off at Mike is quite achievable, even with a heavy load. Steve, welcome back, mate. 40 months. Wow, look at these commitments, guys. 40 months.
Wow.
Brilliant channel. You guys keep me sane. Thank you very much, mate. Long-term support. And Mike R. Wow. What is going on today, folks? Gifting 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Mike. What a legend. You just got one of those.
Commencing the taxi.
Here we go. Dreamliner A350 on the roll, Singapore. And Smithy very quickly has got the Gulf Air on the move as well. Another heavy departure coming up, folks. Don't go anywhere.
A little bit of a later rotation than usual. That'll be more down to entering the runway a bit later as well.
At the end of this month, so you will not be able to fly onwards from Manchester with the airline any longer.
Alan saying, can you tell me how you know when an aircraft is a Neo? I'll hand that over to Andy because you just caught me with a mouthful of pork pie there.
So the Neos are generally, it's called the new engine option, of course, and the main giveaway is the size of the engines on the Airbus A320s. Now, they always have sharklets as well. However, sometimes the old generation have sharklets too, so that's never 100%, surefire way of telling. But yeah, the bigger engines generally are the main giveaway, and that's especially noticeable when you when you head on as well. It's really noticeable. But the Neos are quite nice as well. Like when you're on board, for example, because the engines are bigger, they're typically quieter as well. They're not spinning as fast, the blades. That's one of the benefits. They're also more efficient as well. They've got a bit more power, so generally the flight's a bit smoother as well. And yeah, they're much nicer. Well, they're nicer planes to fly on than the CEOs, the older gen.
Dazlam, good morning. How are you doing? The Air Baltic now on the move as well.
It should be up nice and early.
Nah, Lee, I'm being good, mate. I've just had the one. I've still got one of mine left, you know. I'm going to save that for home time, I think.
They are meaty, aren't they?
They're good pork pies, then. I'll leave it on your cam for a second, mate.
Quick battery change, Mark.
Yeah, all right, bud.
No rush. There's the Gulf Air Dreamliner on the taxi out as well. Another aircraft with quite new engines on board. Yeah, good luck, Henna. Good luck. Have you never won anything on our charity giveaways? Can't remember if you have or not. Plenty of community members do get their hands on prizes in that. Hey, Heidi and Samuel Smith with a 99p donation.
Oh,
Thank you.
You can have a bing bong for that.
Yeah, when Martin gets back. My legs aren't that long. Press it with my foot.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you. Hope you guys are well.
Hope Sam's behaving.
Oh yeah, is he at home today, is he?
Yeah, chilling at home today. Heidi's got a couple of days off, so
Ooh.
I'm sure she'll be keeping herself busy.
Oh yes.
Yes.
There we go, Jetsu. Airbus A330 on the move. An awesome departure there of the Jetsu A330. Great sound as well. And we do still have the Gulf Air Dreamliner heading off to Bahrain as well. That'll be departing very shortly. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday so far, though, folks. Let us know what you're up to today. If you've got any plans, going out shopping, or if you got a nice scran planned for later, let us know. We have. I've been dabbling with spicy foods lately. I've gone completely 180 with spicy foods. I used to hate anything that was spicy. Like, I didn't understand it. I just thought it was annoying. I remember once I was at someone's house and they bought me a chicken curry and it was really spicy. And I just remember trying not to be ungrateful and trying to eat it. I just completely embarrassed myself. Like, everyone in the room just looking at me like, why are you being so quiet? I'm just there like, oh, it's nice. So I've been slowly working my way up. And mate, last night I had a madras.
Oh, mate, my dad used to get them all the time.
Mate, first time I ever had one of them, and oh my gosh, I loved it. It is so good. I'm like,
mate, you're brave, you having a madras before you're up on the camera all day today.
Got to try it. Got to try it.
Chat, if Brownie disappears for a little while, we know he's seen the madras again.
Yeah. Well, how long until that takes effect?
I was going to say, I'd probably give it another hour, mate.
Yeah.
Feeling warm all of a sudden up here.
Heidi and Sam Smith with a 99 pence donation. They said they used your card as well, Matt.
Hey!
Cheers, Matt.
I'm not surprised. Some things never change.
Nah, they said they're only joking up. You're staying warm. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Obvious, guys.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I like a little bit of spice in my food. Like, I much prefer, like, a lamboona that's got a little bit of spice to it to, like, a korma, say.
Yeah.
But I'm on the firm understanding that if you're sweating while you're eating your dinner, you probably shouldn't be eating it. It's kind of my kind of thing in life, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm having to wipe sweat off my head because my body's like, brother, can you give it a rest? Then maybe I should just leave
what
that
it's doing to your insides,
one. Mate, I'll leave that one well alone, I think.
What's your view, Matt? Are you a fan of spicy foods, or? I've never heard your take, Matt.
Yeah, go on, Matt. What are you saying?
What's that?
Are you a fan of spicy foods?
Yeah, I'm not bothered about spicy food. I don't tend to go for like you. I'm a bit like you, Martin. If it's too warm, how can you enjoy it and that? But I don't mind a bit of spice and stuff like that, but not too much, to be honest. No.
Hey, well, we'll see how far Brown Bill gets along, ladies and gents.
I remember, Kalen, the South African guy. Obviously, being from there, he's well accustomed to proper spicy stuff. And we went to the same restaurant. We were out. He was round, so I went, let's order some food in. And he got a vindaloo from there. And even he was like struggling a bit with that. He was like,
there's no need. There's just no need. If Dad's still in the chat, he'll tell me, but I'm sure he used to order a vindaloo and ask for it extra hot.
Oh, mate.
Like, you need to chill out.
Mate,
chill out.
Literally chill out. Calm down.
EasyJet next to land from Geneva. Juan says, good morning, Airliners Live crew and community. I'm going to the NASCAR races here in Austin today.
Yo.
Lots of sun, fast cars, adult beverages. That sounds cool, that, Juan.
Oh, I'm very jealous.
That sounds really good. Enjoy that.
I bet there's some mega barbecues there as well.
And also, we need to get some 10 out of 10s from our VIPs in the chat. Because Phil's dad, Ken, has just smashed his radiotherapy treatment. And they both sat watching the show. So, nice one, Ken. Well done, mate.
Good job.
And
get in there, Ken. Well done, mate.
You can relax now. Hey, Ken, tell Phil to get the kettle on as well.
Yeah.
Time to get the kettle on. Couple of bickies, bit of a bacon sarnie as well, maybe.
Yeah. Here is a Neo, by the way. I know someone in the chat was asking how to identify one. You see the engines are nice and big.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of a distinct shape on them too. Usually the engine's the first place I look if I'm trying to figure out if it's a Neo or not. Sometimes Neos will also have the mask design up front as well, but I think that's more varies. That's never a surefire way to tell. They are nice though, the Neos. Lovely to fly on.
Yeah, absolutely, Witchy Poo. If I ate an extra hot vindaloo, I'd definitely be a bit... Yeah. I'd be a bit Johnny Cash, I think.
You won't be on the stream much, but
definitely Johnny Cash. Barbara's tagged Smithy in a message. Let's have a look. Did you see it, Smithy?
Oh,
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah. I saw it, don't worry. I've got back.
Nice one. Thanks very much, Barbara, for tuning in today. It's great to see you.
I'm going to the NASCAR also. Oh, sorry, autocorrect. I meant the Asda.
I mean, people drive around the car park like they're in NASCAR sometimes.
True.
That's interesting, Smithy. That's Scandinavian there. Oh, that's the YouTube delay kicking in.
Oh, aye.
Standby chat.
Morning, James. Welcome in.
Yeah, I think this may have came in on Friday show on the last Friday show, yeah.
Say that again, mate.
I'm pretty sure this aircraft in Scott here may have came in on my Friday show. I can't be certain, but I think it did.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. Not long till the 380, indeed, Daz. I believe it's not far away at all. I've had a chicken fowl, which is a lot hotter than a vindaloo. I've never heard of that.
Really?
Both of them are pretty hot.
I mean, yeah. The Madras was nice because it was like not too hot to like kill you, you know.
Some restaurants give you the some restaurants give you a spice rating. I think like the Farley's like the top of the league. Like,
is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't think I could go above a Madras without it being painful. Put it that way. Whatever that is on the scale.
No need to panic yet. If you could all the meters over the reception, that's just behind the conference tower, 25
Nice cup of tea. If you are watching on Twitch, don't forget to check them Prime memberships. You may have a free Prime sub available for the channel. And if you're enjoying our content on YouTube, you can support our community and our channel by gifting a membership on there as well. And you find that by clicking the dollar symbol in the bottom right of your text window. A huge thanks to everyone who has sent in gifted memberships already today. We've got 40 brand new members on today's show.
Nice.
This Ryanair just takes a little bounce as it arrives in from Oslo. Yes, the chili heat is measured in Scovilles, yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell you much more about that, mate.
Yeah, I know there is a chart, isn't there? A scale.
Hey, Lazy Noodle, there you go. Using that Twitch Prime, mate, for half a year. What a legend. Thank you, dude. How are we doing on that Twitch gold, chat? I can't see it on this window.
Mate, what is that? Like, what? What's going on there?
Well, I know sometimes they do set fires intentionally to kind of prevent fires. It sounds odd, but it's like controlled in it. But I don't know.
I'll try and get a bit more of a zoom on that.
If that's the case or not. So someone might know.
Whoa.
Hey.
That's mad.
And Mr. Simple Life with the 10 gifted memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, mate. Get those confetti emotes in the chat as he sets confetti all over the place. Thank you very much, Simple Life. 10 gifted memberships. Wow, dude. Thank you very much. Putting us on 50 brand new VIPs today. That's great, mate. And John Gilbert also gifting a membership. Thank you so much, John. Really appreciate that. Thanks, John.
Thanks,
Controlled
John.
burning, saying Tony. Yeah, I think that would be my guess. With absolutely no evidence to back it up, but that would be my guess.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's not like something you'd have like a wildfire there. It's.
I'd be surprised if it's dry enough for a wildfire.
But you can see the actual fire, like it's big.
Mike Tyke UK, thank you so much, dude, using that Twitch Prime for 3 months. What a legend. Thank you so much, Mike. And he's a YouTube and Twitch member. That's mega.
Oh, an elite crew, that is.
The MEN did a story to say there's going to be controlled burning and not to call the fire brigade. Okay, Ian. Thanks, mate.
Wow, interesting.
There you go.
Yeah, and the fact that there's 2 fires as well does lead you to believe that there's a bit more control to it.
Oh, there you go, Neil. So it's to promote new growth as well. That's really interesting.
Wow.
Sun Express next to land in from Antalya.
Super busy here on the taxiway.
Singapore on the push. Another nice shot, that, Smithy. Thanks again, Simple Life. Really appreciate the 10, mate.
Yeah, legend. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your watch as well.
Yeah, I didn't see his response. Did you see what ones he got?
I didn't know.
Post your response again, mate, in the chat. Be curious to know. Hey up, Brett. How you doing, mate? And Myri. thanks so much. Sending in a donation to the channel as well, saying controlled burns on a moorland are usually to help the heather and gorse propagate, although it can be used to create fire breaks as well. That's interesting. Thanks for that. Learned something new today. That kind of it encourages new growth. Yeah, that's really cool. And Pasty 11, there you go, putting us just 7 members on YouTube away from the big 200. Thanks for your Prime membership, mate. I'm quite happy, chat, because when my nan passed away, my nan was called Joan, and when she passed away, her friends, who she used to go out for dinner like once a week and that with her friends down on Anglesey, they rang me and said, we've got a present we want to send to you, and they bought me a Dear Joan rose, and that's the name of the rose. It's called a Dear Joan. And I was a bit worried because I was like, if it doesn't grow, like I really wanted it to do well. And in the last week or so, chat, there's quite a lot of like buds and little leaves coming off it and stuff like that now. So it seems like it's growing quite well. So I'm well happy with that. So we're going to take it out of the pot and put it in the border soon. But yeah, I'm really glad that that's growing quite nicely. The plan is hopefully once, because she used to love her gardening, my nan. And what she used to do is when she had a flower and it grew well, she'd always take a cutting of it and she'd be ringing me going, I took a cutting of this, do you want me to send it you for your garden? And she'd do the same for me mum and that. So I said to my mum, who's quite good at gardening, I said, look, when this has grown and you tell me how to do it, we'll take a cutting of that and then we'll like pass it round everybody so everyone can have a bit of it. I thought that's going to be mega. But yeah, it started growing, so I'm buzzing nice. About it. So if you've got any sort of tips on how to keep a healthy rose bush growing, let me know in the chat. This right now arriving from Bratislava. Thanks again, Pasty, for the Prime member as well, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, doing well, thanks, Brett. Yeah, exactly, Nigel. Exactly, mate. As that Ryanair rolls out. Beautiful shot of Singapore being pushed back there on Smithy's remote cam today. Doing a mega job. Oh, Annie, I hope it doesn't catch them too bad there, Annie. Then there's a cyclone heading to where her son is in Brisbane. Keeping our fingers crossed there, Annie, that it doesn't cause too much disruption. Well, that's a bit of a cop-out, that, Vicky, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good idea, Jill. That's a good idea. Yeah, my nan was the same. She absolutely loved her gardening. Loved her gardening. Not something I thought I would ever say, but I must admit last year I enjoyed it, and I'm actually really looking forward to getting back in the garden this year, so yeah, it must have rubbed off on us.
Melon pan there.
Hey?
Melon pan curries, burning heather, rose bushes. Loves the variety in this stream of the thing and stuff.
Well, that's it. That's how this. If you are new to this channel, I think that's one of the best things about
that's
the channel.
How it goes, yeah.
Is it's just a chat. It's just a catch up with your mates every week.
Absolutely.
And the conversation goes where the conversation goes, and
yep,
I think that works really well. Next to land from
It's 79
Iceland.
asking to get for a band.
She's asking for what?
Chris 79's asking for a ban.
Oh yeah, why?
We haven't had the pineapple on pizza debate for a while.
Yeah, that's a ban.
Hey. Yeah.
Amanda says, my mum's name was Joan. Would love to get the rose. Top tip, don't transplant while the ground is still cold. Wait a little bit. Put rose feed into the hole and don't bury it too deep. Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, because I read that you were supposed to pot them, wasn't it, in like November, December time? So that's what we did. And we had it in the ground when we first got it, but we had to get some building work done. So I had to take it out of the border and put it in its own like pot, basically, so that it didn't get damaged. So it's now in the pot. So yeah, I'll wait a couple of weeks so it warms up a bit before we shift it then. Thanks for that.
Good advice.
But take a look, Amanda, if you've not got one, the flowers that they'll grow look really, really nice, actually.
What colour are the roses that come off it like?
I think they're like a soft kind of pink colour. Let me double check.
All right, okay.
Yeah, kind of like a white pink colour, Matt.
All right, okay.
But I don't know if it can vary because there's a few different colours here actually on Google. I guess we'll just see. We were laughing saying it's like the perfect flower for my nan because she wasn't let's just say she wasn't afraid of saying it how it is. And this rose is a little bit thorny, but it's quite nice as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, welcome back for the 45 months, mate. It absolutely is, dude. Thanks a lot. And Gemma, thanks for the kind donation, Gemma. Really appreciate that. With the 199. You ever thought about live air traffic tower communicate? We're not allowed, Gemma, unfortunately. We can't put ATC on the stream here in the UK. Thank you very much for the donation, though. And Dad's Secret Kitchen, gifting a membership to our awesome community. That's gone to Neil Walker. Enjoy that, Neil. Thanks, mate. TAP Air Portugal arriving in from Lisbon as the Singapore begins its taxi out. If you're enjoying today's stream, hit that like button for us, chat if you can, that'd be great. And James saying amazing camera work. Nice one, boys.
Thanks.
Tell you what, chat, the vibes are up on today's show.
It's
Been
good.
looking forward to a show like this for a while. Nice and busy. Multicam.
Like you say, the weather helps a lot, don't it, Martin?
I think it does, mate. I think it makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's why I'm so hyped for it to get a bit warmer because, I don't know, it's so hard to stay like really positive and stuff when you're just shivering and using all your energies just to keep warm. It's going to make such
the motivation gets sapped pretty quick, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Well, I was saying after last week's show that even me downstairs, I'm lucky I'm down in here. But even with the sound of the wind just battering my head from your microphone, Andy, and Matt's microphone, that just sapped all my energy just because it's just like pour, like this just for like 3.5 hours. And even I was done after that, never mind being out in it.
Yeah, it was hard work, that one.
Hey, Neil, thank you, mate. Also gifting a membership on the YouTube channel. Quite a bit of gifties coming in there, chat. Thanks, everyone. Putting us on 53 brand new VIPs. This Jet 2 heads out to Gran Canaria.
And like when you're on these shows, you want to have a good discussion. You look forward to being here. It's good fun. It's good vibes. But when your like lips are so cold, you can barely talk. It's hard work.
Oi, Smitty also getting a membership as well. What a legend.
Thanks, Matt.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks, mate.
All right. Enjoy that, Steffi.
And Martin Firth as well, also joining that gifty train rolling as well.
Wow.
Chat, we've said it a few times.
Martin.
If everybody in the chat gifted one Airliners Live membership, that would be a huge amount of support that came in. Thanks to Martin and Smithy and Neil all doing that there. As this Ryanair touches down on 23 right from Paris Beauvais.
Yeah, one of the Ryanair UK fleet this, based here at Manchester. I think they've got about 11 planes in their fleet these days.
A380 incoming. Absolutely, that aircraft isn't too far away. There it is on the approach. Looks like it will be lining up behind this Ryanair arriving from Milan. Yeah, Ella, that's quite normal on those Airbus aircraft. The engine opens up and diverts that thrust to slow the aircraft down. There's a couple of different types. You'll see where the aircraft kind of opens up a bit like that, or you'll also have it where it opens long ways. And we'll show you on the next landing. There's a couple of different ways. Most of the time, you will see the engine actually opening and extending to do the reverse thrust. The Lau Below, thank you very much for the Prime membership. I'm sorry if I just destroyed your name, mate, but thank you very much for using your Prime on the channel. And Brody, thanks to you as well, mate. Also dropping a gifted membership going to Vince. Hey, Barry Bidwell, there's only one of them. How are you doing, mate?
Hey.
Good to see you, dude. And the Emirates A380 has just made the left-hand turn onto the localizer. That'll be landing with us very, very soon.
There's the visual.
Not even got gear down yet, chat. And we'll show you the zoom. Check out how far Andy's zooming in here, guys, just to see this aircraft. That's us at max zoom there.
Miles away.
And we'll bring it out and show you guys how much of a zoom that actually is. That aircraft still a good 10 or 11 miles away.
It's so silly when you do that. Let's go.
Yeah, not down yet.
I know. It's a big plane though, so that does help things.
Malky!
It's coming down now, I think.
Gifting an Airliners Live membership. Thank you, dude. Hey, no worries at all, Andy Brown. Enjoy the stream, mate. There we go. Gears coming down on the Emirates 380 after a flight time of 7 hours 20 minutes, arriving from Dubai. The aircraft's currently at 3,000 feet. You can establish the ILS here at Manchester at 3,500, so it will already be following the vertical profile of the ILS approach. And what that does is not only does it keep the aircraft on the centre line laterally, but it also guides the aircraft down vertically so that it touches down at the correct point on the runway. And Tracy just gifted a membership to our awesome community as well. Thank you so much, Tracy Carling, for that.
Thank you. What a kind thing to do.
David Moore, hello, tuning in from Lee. Oh, nice, Chris. New month for the calendar today as well. Nice. Oh, no, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yesterday.
Yes. Yeah.
It's mad how quick. I feel like February went really quick.
It disappeared, didn't it?
Yeah, compared to January, which just seemed to go on and on and on.
Dan saying, can you see the new Jet 2 hangar being built? We can on our drive in. I don't think we can get much of a view from it from here, mate.
Yeah, we can just see the peak of the roof.
Get one from here.
Matty will get you one shortly once we get this 380 in.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to Flight Radar 24, of course, bringing all the information into our stream. Great to have them on board with the channel. And as we mentioned, folks, if you do want to be in with a chance of winning one of the brand new AvGeek watches, make sure you click the link pinned at the top of the chat. being with a chance of winning your own. Thanks again to Flyer Watches for their support on today's show. I am aware of an ever so slight issue with the key at the very top of that graphic there, but we'll get that sorted for next week. And if you're a VIP of the channel, check out the post that we've posted on YouTube. You need to be a business class member or above. You can get 15% off your pre-order of one of those watches today. Go and check out that code in the VIP post section on our YouTube.
It's a bit of a floaty landing, that. We'll get a replay of that soon. Looks like I got an aircraft on the runway ready to take off.
Yeah, I just caught the hump a little bit there, didn't it, mate? Wheel that back if you want, if there's not anything big on the runway. Oh, Singapore, never mind.
Oh, we'll catch this first.
We'll get that first then.
Yeah. Got Erlingus 330 pushback for Bridgetown here as well, over on the Pier 1 at T2.
Awesome. Hey Richard, good to see you, mate. Good morning. How are you doing?
Welcome in.
Every single European flight the airline operators expect will arrive within about 2 hour period around about midnight to Dubai, connecting onwards to the multitude of destinations, particularly Southeast Asia, Australasia, and Africa. But all with international services that are all established flagship services.
Mega departure there of the Singapore Airbus A350. Heading back off to Singapore. Nice long journey, longest flight out of Manchester Airport, believe it or not. The Emirates Airbus A380 just landed as well. Just before, you may have seen this on the stream a moment ago. Hey, Suze, good morning to you.
Hey, Suze, how you doing?
Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday so far.
Nice wave from the flight deck there, the Emirates A380.
Hey, that's so cool.
Captain's side of the cockpit.
Love that. That's amazing. What an honour to get a wave. And the crew on board the biggest passenger plane in the world.
As that aircraft taxis in, Matt's got the Lingus A330, another awesome departure on the way out, ladies and gents. That aircraft taxiing out to depart to Bridgetown. We can watch back that Emirates A380 landing from before as well. Just catching the hump a little bit, which just gave it a tiny bit more lift as it came over the hump of the runway, but absolutely plenty of space to stop safely, of course. You can just see there that flare of the aircraft and just catching a tiny little bit of that lift, and then down it goes nicely onto 2-3 right, well within the touchdown zone, of course.
Made for a great view.
Yeah, I love seeing that. And there's the Aer Lingus on the way out past Smithy's position. Quite a plane too, on the taxi past as well.
Plane.
That aircraft in from Chambry.
There's a plane.
And John Wallace, first time viewer, welcome in. John, how are you doing, mate?
Hey, nice one.
If anybody else is new in the chat, please feel free to say hello. We'd love to welcome you in.
Yeah, I've just tuned into our flagship show of the week, the Super Sunday show, but we do stream on Wednesdays and Fridays as well, with the occasional bonus show on top of that as well.
Really nice to see the two tails there of the old and new design for Aer Lingus. Beautiful shot, Matt. And there's the new hangar behind as well that we were asked about earlier on.
Richard, also a first time viewer. Welcome in.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, it's the new hangar being built as well. You've seen in the back of the shot, which has sprung up really quick, actually. And for anyone who's driven to, or went to the runway visitor park in the last few months, you've probably seen it in person as you approach. Thank you, Elise. Watching for 2 to 3 years. They are amazing. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Richard, brand new viewer. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, we've been doing this for about 7 years now. Handful of them have been a full-time endeavour for us. About 4 years.
Hey, and another heavy pushing back here. Chap's got the Hainan 330 pushing back also now.
Nice one, Smithy.
I had more people this week just gone recognise me from the MEN article.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I didn't realise so many people read newspapers and stuff, and read the news and whatnot. So yeah, quite funny.
For me, Richard, I always was curious about how things worked, mate. So obviously seeing the aircraft and just wondering, well, how do they fly these, and how do you turn them on and get them going? And that was I joined a group of flight simmers, which was what kind of got me really into it, and then I kind of picked up a photography hobby from then, which has actually proven to be something that I really enjoy these days as well, not just in aviation. So yeah, that's kind of how I got into it, mate, really.
Yeah, my granddad was the same. My granddad used to bring us up on the piers here and stuff like that when he was really young, so that's where my first fits come from.
Nice. And Andy hates planes. He'd rather not be here, to be honest. He's just...
Yeah.
Only here for the podcast.
Very noise here. What bites of the brownies?
Yeah, that's it. They were promised.
Oh, is this aircraft? This is one of the leased ones, this.
Well, this is in from... it doesn't say who's operating this. I have to have a look online.
Uh,
I mean, it's British registered.
oh, it's operated by it's operated by TUI Airways.
But just not been liveried up, maybe. Oh, nice, James. That's awesome, mate. G Tucker, Jamie Oliver's favourite registration. There's the Lufthansa. Neo on the taxi back out. I bet Owen's got his name in the competition, hasn't you, Owen?
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
There was someone near me who was selling one of the, the Red Arrows watches they did, the limited edition ones.
Yeah.
And they're like really premium. Someone's selling one for a few £100. And the messaged Owen like, "Hey, look, someone by who's selling this, but you'd like that." His reply was, "Oh, I've already got one of them. I bought it on a Jet2 flight."
Yeah,
like,
I've got one of them watches as well. My dad gave it to me.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wait, they're smart.
Wow.
Citizen Red
That's it,
Arrow
that's the
ones.
one, yeah.
I didn't know they were limited, though.
Yeah, they're very smart, yeah.
Yeah, trust Flemmo to buy that on a flight as well.
Mate, anything Red Arrows, Flemmo's got it already.
I know, I don't even know why I bought it.
Yeah.
Will P, thank you so much, mate. Gifting 5 memberships to the community.
Hey.
What an absolute legend. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very much
Cheers,
for the
Will.
5.
Thanks.
Lingus A330 heading out to Bridgetown with the TUI Dreamliner. Flipping at Martin. Turkish A321 Neo heading out to Istanbul.
Not long until we see the Turkish wide bodies at Manchester consistently. Yeah, well, I can only guess what colour Flem will be wanting on the new Avgi Grange.
Yeah, he's going to want a red one, isn't he? Oh, my days.
Kevin! Wow.
I'll let you take that one, Andy.
Kevin D with the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, Kevin. What a legend. Thank you.
Awesome. 20 gifted. Guys, I hope you just picked up one of those memberships. A huge membership drop from Kevin D. Going in, giving 20 of our viewers a whole month's VIP membership. Thank you so much, Kevin, mate. Honestly, that helps the channel a lot. You've just put us on 83 brand new memberships, along with Mr. Will P, who gifted 5 as well. Insane support. Thank you, Will. And Will also returned for 49 months of membership. That is a massive recommitment, mate. Saying always good to be here. Thank you, guys. That is huge support. And we're only 17 memberships away, folks, from the big 100 today. That would be insane. Thank you, everybody.
Cheers, Big Kev. Thanks, Will.
I think our overlay is slightly behind. The actual number is 83, guys. 83%.
Super loud departure there from the Air Lingus A330 300 series with them CF6 engines. Flebber saying he actually wants the Horizon watch.
He does want the Horizon, I know.
Right. That is, I've noticed that's a really popular one.
Well, you're going to have to be quick, because when he came to the office, he said that he hasn't got many of the Horizon ones left.
No, that's
So,
crazy.
yeah, you might have to keep your eye on that one. Hainan A330 heading out to Beijing. The aircraft will be departing very, very soon. Not long to wait for another awesome departure, folks. And Stephen Wilson, thank you, mate. Becoming member number 84 today as he joins brand new premium economy membership. Thank you, Stephen.
Cheo Escalona tuning in from Tenerife.
Wow,
Hola.
welcome.
Hola. Buenos tardes.
Chris says he got his Red Arrows watch on a Jet 2 flight as well.
Oh, right.
Interesting.
Okay. I know you get them duty free when you go on them flights, so it is tempting, isn't it?
Imagine every time they sold one on board, they did a loop-the-loop.
Turn the smoke on.
Flying Fox 01 on Twitch with a Twitch Prime membership. Thank you, mate. Only 7 away on Twitch from the big 200. What a legend.
Sue saying we're almost at 11,000 members on the community group on Facebook. Awesome.
There you go. Mate, what a good start to the year, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
Thanks again, Stephen, mate. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. The Turkish heading back out to Istanbul. A321 Neo. 5 years old, though, this aircraft. And Annie, thank you for your very kind donation, Annie. No message, but I really do appreciate that.
So back to Istanbul, Turkish Airlines, A321. That's the first of 3 flights today for the airline.
Really fun with Tech Sparky. Wow. Yeah, you got to watch out for that, mate. And Ian Pinfield, a brand new premium economy member as well. Thank you so much, Ian. Welcome to the VIP club. And Holly also gifting a membership to our awesome community as well. That's gone to Simon. Thank you very much, Holly.
Thank you.
Hope you're doing well today. Kevin D says he's lurking today as he's doing details on my aircraft model. Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Very cool.
You have to let us know what you're working on, mate. Or get some pictures in the old Facebook group when you can. Thanks again, mate. And BAW Pro with the brand new Tier 1 membership on Twitch. Thank you so much. There we are, heading out to Beijing, next to depart after the departing Lufthansa. Nothing in front of that aircraft there, unless it's not on the radar.
Yeah, it's quite clear today, and lots of visibility today. You can see the aircraft really far out on the way in as well.
Andy Brown is watching from West Yorkshire. Welcome in.
Other side of the Pennines, but it's nice and sunny over there.
Yeah, me and Jen still want to try Yorkshire for a couple of days. You know, just go somewhere nice.
It's very nice.
Looks like a really nice place to be.
Visit York as well.
Oh, I've been to York, yeah.
Wow.
There goes that very clean looking Lufthansa Neo.
Aircraft heading out to Munich. You guys today, man, you're going crazy. Absolutely amazing support today. Ian Holdcroft.
Wow.
Just gifted 10 memberships, setting off the confetti cannons on the overlay. Thank you so much, Ian, mate. That is going to make 10 people's day today, mate. Thank you very much for that. Just gifted 10 memberships to our awesome community on YouTube.
Thank you. Another mega bomb
donation. And that has put us only 4 members away from the big 100. Absolutely legend. Thank you very much, guys.
Wow.
Kevin's working on a Go Air A320. I had to paint it myself and do all the details as none available on the market. Mate, I'd love to see that when it's done, Kev. Make sure you post some pictures, mate.
Yes, yes.
So you have a steady hand for painting that.
Patience. You need a lot of patience for stuff like that as well.
Thanks again, Ian, mate. Gifties galore, exactly, AD. Ryanair arriving in from Cologne. Flight time of 1 hour, 9 memberships. 1 hour, 9 minutes. I got distracted by Terry's gifted membership. Thank you so much, Terry.
The 1 hour membership from Terry.
Yeah, thanks for the gifted minutes, mate. And Tony P with the 5 gifted memberships, putting us to over 100 gifted memberships on today's show. What a show. Thanks, guys.
Magic.
Angela returning for 10 months as well, saying Sundays are the best. Thank you so much, Angela. Absolutely love the Sunday shows. Andy might be trying to tell us something here, chat.
I have my ways.
You want your pork pie delivering, or?
I wouldn't say no, actually.
Yeah, did you reckon?
I wouldn't say it's still there,
He just zoomed in on the word cafe. Liam, brand new premium economy member. Thanks, Liam. Stand by, chat. I better go and give this guy pork pie.
I don't know what I fancy, you know what I mean, folks. I don't know if I'm hungry or I don't know. Yeah, the Vista Park is packed today. Oh, thank you. It's super busy today, actually. They said it was really busy yesterday as well, obviously with the weather being quite nice as well. Yeah.
Subtle as always.
Yeah, you know. I don't want to say it, but you know.
I'm hungry. Send help.
Let's try to celebrate the 100, gifted memberships. So.
With a pork pie.
Yeah. Don't do champagne on this channel.
Now, I'll be honest, there was chat you might be interested to know, by the way. There was a little bit of pork pie rivalry, and there was only one winner. And originally, back in the day, David, one of our moderators, used to bring the pork pies to the task fairs.
Yes.
And one year they weren't available. So Tom and Anne sniped it and started bringing some pork pies from Bury Market. And chat, I'm going to tell you very quietly that they are a lot better. They're very, very nice. That they win the pork pie competition.
Exclusive.
Nobody tell David.
He'll be heartbroken.
Out to Beijing, Kynan 330 as Cals becomes a brand new member. Thanks, Cals. Juan says pork pie ? Asks an American.
I can show you.
I think I'll let Andy do the show and tell them, mate.
Yeah, maybe I could cut it in half or something.
Why don't I do like a really slow fade to brownie? Here we go. Should we?
Let me give me a second.
Let me know when you're ready for the really dramatic pork pie reveal.
Show and tell. I need like a knife or something. Can I use my hand maybe?
You know what? I'll even do a pork pie transition as well. Here we go, chat.
Wait,
We're ready to go.
What's a pork pie transition?
We're ready for the pork pie transition, guys. You need to hold that pork pie right in the middle of your frame as well.
What I've done is I've stuffed my fingers now because I've done that. Right.
Get it centre frame. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Yaboosh. Woo-hoo! Look at that little pork pie reveal.
So this is called a pork pie. Right. It's a very popular snack in the UK. You wouldn't have this as a meal typically. You kind of just have it like, between meals. You're a bit hungry. Have one of these. And some places go overboard. They'll add extras, but the classic is just like pastry around. And then inside, all it is pork. Well, that's kind of it. That's a pork pie. But they're really nice.
And that was today's pork pie news from Airliners Live. Thank you very much, Andy. Love that.
Cloudy with a chance of pork pies.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we need those little One little game show sounds like when you've done a little segment like that and it kind of cuts away like back to the game show, you know what I mean?
Now,
That's it.
I believe they get ones with different ingredients. You can get like a black pudding one, which again, for US viewers, I guess that's another mystery. But you can get ones with, I mean, all sorts. I used to like there was an apple pie one that had apple in it as well.
Give it a rest.
I used to like that.
Nah, mate.
What else is there? You get ones with various different ingredients.
Pork pie, chorizo.
Chorizo, yeah, that was a good
Chorizo's
one.
another god tier
that was
one.
a good one,
Yeah, some good ones.
Right,
there you go.
Summer.
Ryanair says you've not had a proper pork pie till you tried Percy Turner's in Barnsley. People from all over go and get them. Okay, Ryan, we'll add it to the list, mate. People in Yorkshire eat pork pies hot with mushy peas and gravy. David, oi, that sounds good. But don't they have jelly in them though? Like, would that be a bit weird hot? I'd ask Brownie, but he's a bit preoccupied.
Pork pie, bit of French mustard. Boom.
Go on then. Is that the way to do it?
Honest, mate, you won't go back. I promise you will not go back.
Sandra Holland, thank you very, very much for gifting a Airliners Live memberships. Really appreciate that. Talking to Hollands. Nice pies, Holland pies, aren't they? Nice meat and potato.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think Keith Lee approves. Oh, no. EasyJet just arrived in from Geneva. Hey Hayden, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'd probably agree there, Tony, mate. I'd agree with that one. EasyJet arriving from Geneva. Flight time for that, 1 hour 29 minutes. See, the weather is overcast with a chance for pork pie. It absolutely is. Next to arrive, another EasyJet aircraft arriving from Paris, A320neo. Yeah, chili jam actually, Ian, is another good shout, mate.
I think about that one before. I don't know what it is about them ones from Berry Markets, but they are really nice. I think it's just because they're so fresh, I think.
Matt, my dad's calling you out in the chat.
Here he is.
Oh, yeah?
He says it has to be English mustard, not the French soft stuff.
Yeah. Says the guy who gets a Madras extra hot. Mate, you missed out the curry talk.
I know.
Missed the best bit.
I don't know if you was in the chat earlier on, Dad, but we were talking about curries. Didn't you used to get like a vindaloo and ask it for like extra hot when you used to go to the...
Right.
Oh, I nearly said the restaurant then, but there's a restaurant in Prestwich that's quite nice.
Another A320neo just here at Manchester. You ever tried Lindt chili chocolate? Is that
No.
like dark chocolate? Is it? I
Not
assume?
tried that, Barry.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I will do, Lee. Angel Sammy says, this stream never fails to make me hungry. We do apologise.
Yeah, some things are guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's the point, actually. We our shopping isn't being delivered till 8 o'clock tonight. So I might need to stop and pick something up on the way home.
Oh.
Dad says, I did, but I'm older and wiser now.
It's funny.
Yeah, people do put chocolate in chili con carne, don't they? Like, just like one piece. It's supposed to, like, enhance the flavour or something. Never tried it, though. Reese, thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, that's the thing, Diane. Sometimes the chefs do come out. I've seen that before, and they go, are you sure you want it hot, hot? Are you actually sure?
Yeah.
I'm sure my dad's mate. He never used to like curries, and he used to go curry house. He always used to have like an omelette or something. And then he's got proper into curries now. Like you, Andy, he's kind of like gone from one extreme to the other, I think.
Yeah, you just like really not like spicy things, man. Sam's like that. I'll change it, don't worry.
All right, mate, you've got to sleep next to her for the trial period. I'll leave
I know,
it.
that's
It's up to you.
yeah. I've already acclimatised to it.
Arriving in from Dublin, ATR 72. Next to land. We did have an A380 arrive earlier on, Mole Man. I'm afraid that was our arrival for today's show.
Yep. Yeah, the next one arrives at like 7 p.m. or yeah, pretty late on.
Mark English tuning in from the Gold Coast in Queensland. Wow, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Malcolm Smith. Thank you so much for becoming a brand new Airliners Live member. Appreciate that, Malcolm. Aidan Eyewitness watching from France. How are you doing, mate? One for you there on the taxi out. There you go.
Welcome in. Good to chat with you at the memorabilia fair.
Yeah, you know what, Brody? I'd probably agree with that. I think Sniper, we are like one of the best food review channels on YouTube. Disguised as an aviation channel.
That's it. So we get a deck chair and set up outside restaurants and
Yeah.
bring the food out to us.
Now then, back on the road again. Now then, guys. Kevin, thanks very much. Gifting an Airliners Live membership to the community. Guys, there's been so much support on today's show. Thank you so much. Marshall Shade receiving that gifted membership there. Awesome support.
Hey, plane spotting news and updates. Awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's great. Manchester Airport. Probably the most, the best place to visit for all-round plane spotting and good vibes is the Runway Visitor Park, which is where we are today. But there are plenty of other places you can go to. Just loads.
I shared it around the group, Barry. So I bagsied the black pudding, Barry. Lovely. I'm not sure who got the haggis. I can't remember who got the haggis.
Maybe they got it.
One of the boys got the haggis.
I don't think I did.
Lee Bracewell, thank you very, very much. Sending their 10th super chat to the stream. Commencing, I can't think of a good reason, train. Says Lee. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Get a train going for that.
And next in from Aberdeen, Logan Air ATR, 10-year-old ATR aircraft. Alpine Geordie tuning in from Switzerland, home of the Pilatus aircraft. Welcome to you.
Very cool.
Hope you're doing well, Alpine.
Yeah.
We like Pilatus on this channel. Especially the PC-12s. See plenty of them at Manchester.
There's not for the rest of the year ride. The events for the rest of the year have been cancelled, unfortunately, as one of the car parks are being renovated, so it makes it difficult to handle the amount of people that would attend.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Hopefully they'll return in 26.
Yeah. Give them a follow, the Runway Visitor Park, on. I know they're quite active on Facebook. Stay up to date with things like that.
Hey, nice, Practically Geek. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hey, good to see you.
And Malky all aboard the Port Pie Express.
Hey.
I can get on that train, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yes.
Cheers, Mal. At ATR, taking an hour to arrive from Aberdeen. And Belgius just gifted 5 memberships to our community. Oh. Cheers, mate. How are you doing? Really good to see you, Belgius.
Thank you so much.
Exactly, Sam. Yeah, no summer task fair, unfortunately, this year.
Speaking of Pilatus planes, there's the PC-24 executive jet.
Wonder what it's like inside that one. If you'd like to have a look, there is a YouTube video on our channel. There's 2, actually.
Yes, we got on board this lovely plane. Very modern.
Thanks again, Beljuice, mate. If you just received one of those gifted memberships, enjoy your VIP access for the next month. And everybody who is getting this membership gifted to them is also unlocking 15% off our sponsor today, the brand new AvGeek range from Flyer Watches. Huge thanks to those guys for supporting the channel. Yeah, Carol, I think we'd agree. I think the RVP is the best publicly provided spot in place in the country, if not in Europe, really.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, I can't even think of many places that would compete.
Oh, I accidentally just realised I've still got the pork pie transition on, so everyone just got a nice pork pie transition of that Pilatus PC-12. Nice one, Smithy. No, I've not tried it, Ace. I'll take a look, mate. Thanks for that. Rocket Ninja, how are you doing? Watching with your dad? Love it. Welcome in. Right now, arriving from Alicante. Oh yeah, Chris. Join the queue, mate. Oh, that's nice, Vicky. Yeah, the RVP's been So important for our channel, as a lot of you guys know. By time with this Ryanair aircraft, 2 hours 25 minutes to arrive from Alicante. There's the route it's just taken. Our Dreamliner arriving in from Jeddah is on the downwind leg, due to arrive with us in about 5 minutes time. Currently at 5,500 feet, so just a couple of thousand feet to lose before it makes that turn onto the localizer. Air France A220 on the back to Paris. And on the approach, Lufthansa from Frankfurt, EasyJet from Copenhagen. And all eyes on this now for me in Flight Sim. The next big aircraft for me to be released. Hopefully we start to see some updates on that in the coming months.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Synaptic working alongside Any Builds to get that A220 into the sim. News from Majestic is although systems are working well in the new sim, they are now find themselves short of a 3D designer, which is a huge blow, I think. Something which they're going to have to sort out before they can even start to work on the model. So I don't think we'll be seeing that aircraft this year, I'll be honest. Although I can keep my fingers crossed. I'll be honest, Lee, I've done a couple of flights in 2024, mate. I've been enjoying it since I joined the beta though, Lee. I joined the beta the beta build of the sim. Definitely makes a huge difference. I think it's pretty much required for the A350 to function well. But I will very tentatively say, if it continues to go as it has, I may consider just a full shift across pretty soon. And just wait for the 7.3 to come out. So it's worth keeping an eye on.
Just waiting out for that Mako Sim pack now, aren't we?
Yeah. I'll drop him an update this week. I'll drop him a message to see if he's got an update this week. It'd be good to know how that's getting along.
That'll be awesome.
.747, how are you doing on Twitch? Good to see you, mate. Lufthansa arriving in from Frankfurt, A320 with the Sharklets as well, looking awesome. I flew the A321 with Sharklets into Heathrow in the sim the other day. Really good flight that from Frankfurt. Cheers, Ashish. How you doing, mate? Ryan heading out to Knock. Oh, really? Practically Geek. May need to drop them a message. EasyJet arriving in from Copenhagen. Flight time of 1 hour 28 minutes.
Starting to quieten down now, at the airport.
Quite a straight route across to us here at Manchester, as you can see as well. Not the funnest flight to do in the sim. It's pretty much a straight line ride across in Copenhagen.
Not much to see.
Take off and route direct Manchester.
Literally. It's like when you go to Portugal, but you go over the Bay of Biscay, and same, isn't it? You just get over there and just switch off for a bit and chill.
James saying, I'm late to the show. The missus didn't wake me up. Hey, listen, I bet you enjoyed the extra sleep though, James.
I know.
Have I missed anything good? Well, you've missed the sponsored announcement for today, James. There is a brand new range of watches that our sponsor has launched today, and business class VIPs and above get 15% off. The link is pinned at the top of the chat if you'd be interested, and you can find your code in our VIP post section on YouTube. But you've missed a good show, mate. It's been really positive today. We've really, really enjoyed it. Dreamliner from Jeddah. Short final behind this departing EasyJet.
Here she is. The classic Saudi colours. Yeah, practically. We had an Air India A350 yesterday. It's bound for Heathrow but diverted to Manchester.
Beautiful touchdown there from the Dreamliner. Six-hour, 18-minute flight in this Middle East carrier, and the second Middle East arrival is on the downwind leg as well.
Amazing.
Qatar A350 1000 just joining the downwind leg of the approach. Going to join the queue behind those arriving aircraft. I'd say Royal Jordanian takes it out of those two for me, James. Very nice scheme. EasyJet arriving from Amsterdam next, with the TUI arriving from Toulouse after. Beacon light on this TUI Dreamliner. Looks like it's going to be moved very shortly. Was that loaded up, Matt, did you see? Or
I'm not entirely sure, mate, if it's been loaded, to be honest. I can't recall.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Have a quick Scooby now.
We're going to break off this for a moment. We've got the Saudi right in front of us. mega view.
Yeah, Saudi is a nice livery. Hey, GMC, welcome back, mate. 19 months of Airliners Live membership. Business class member as well. Thank you, mate. Have you ever noticed the Pegasus branding on the wing tip of the Pegasus? I can't recall, Linda, to be honest. I'm sure subconsciously I've noticed it, but we'll definitely take a look at it now. And as if by magic, there we go. Yeah, it's a nicely refined livery, isn't it, Simon? The Qatar scheme. It looks especially great on the 350, and I'd say on the 380 as well. I do like it. There it is, Linda's message in the chat to keep an eye on this. Let's see the Pegasus signature on the sharklet there. Yeah, it might look good on the tail, mightn't it? It's not a bad shout, that, Linda. I guess they needed somewhere to actually write Pegasus, didn't they? And Practically Geek returning for 23 months. Where are those months gone? Nearly 2 years. Best aviation content on YouTube.
Hey.
With the best community members and hosts. Say thanks, mate. Thank you so much for that. Next month will be that 2-year badge. Yeah, I think that would look quite cool on the tail, that little design, wouldn't it? That's arriving from Toulouse. The next aircraft behind should be the Qatar 350, I think. A quick zoom out and double check. Yeah, looks to be the case. There it is on the approach. Get another quick look at this insignia now. It's a bit closer. And there's the Qatar 350 geared out. Exactly, Ahmet. Yeah. Pegasus, Turkish low-cost airline.
Yeah, I think the Dreamliner has been loaded up. It's on its way down to Tenerife South, so yeah, I think it's been loaded.
Nice. My goodness me, what a show.
Wow.
Max coming in. Mate, you're joining a long queue of big membership drops today, Mats. Thank you so much, mate. 10 gifted memberships to our awesome community here on the channel. 10 of you guys just about to receive a free month's membership. Thank you so much, Mats. Believe it or not, mate, you've just put us up to 123 brand new VIPs today.
Wow.
Insane support.
Cheers, Matt.
Thank you very, very much, Mats. Arriving after just under 7 hours. Qatar A350 1000. Yeah, Bilal, we saw it leave on the Wednesday show, mate. Such a long aircraft, the 350-1000. So big you can't fit it in the frame, it's so big.
Yeah, as long the 1000 series. It's also got the extra row of wheels on the landing gear there as well.
Correct, James. Yeah, there's no public access to the balcony, mate. I believe streaming-wise, we've got exclusive access up there as well, which is incredible. But yeah, it's not a public spot, unfortunately, mate. Nemnya tuning in from France. Welcome. Doug with the touchdown emote on Twitch. Love that. Doug, we need to get our new emotes on Twitch, I think. Twitch needs a bit of an overhaul in the emotes category. Then Jackie Collins. Incredible support, gifting a membership to our awesome community as well. Thank you so much, Jackie. Your gifted membership went to Alan Oakley. Appreciate that, Jackie. And there's that Qatar 350-1000 vacates in front. TUI Dreamliner just beginning to move on the apron. We'll keep an eye on that as well.
Very slowly.
Yeah, there is an aircraft in the alley. I'm not sure if they're going to wait for that. But
he's on his way now.
frame that slightly higher if you can. Beautiful shot of that 350-1000 taxiing right past the runway visitor park. Visitors ride up against the fence, getting as close as they can to that aircraft, and a slightly larger EasyJet A321neo taxiing past. Just two of these operating at Manchester at the moment, but hopefully we see some more. Curious to see if a certain Captain Mark gets on board one of these at some point. Cheers, Nigel. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. And Postboy on Twitch, tuning in from Canada. A very warm welcome to you. If you are watching on Twitch, Feel free to say hello in the chat. Let us know what you're up to.
380 on the ground here as well, getting ready to go. That's still got about an hour left until that departs, minimum. See a lot of the freight operations happening on board that, along with all the passengers' luggage as well, which also gets loaded off and on.
Hey, Buffalo, thank you very much, mate. Gifting a membership to the community. Appreciate that, Buffalo.
Hey.
Hope you're doing well.
Thank you, dude.
Bilal, it left on Wednesday. Left on Wednesday.
Yeah, we caught it on our show departing after a bit of an extended stay at Manchester. Seen plenty of it though over the last few weeks.
Pegasus on the way out. Next to depart, Manchester for Istanbul.
They've finished with that controlled burning as well over on the moors. It was around there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Hey, Holly, welcome back. Just short of 2 years, 23 months of membership. Saying a great stream today. Love that.
Thanks, Holly.
Hey, thanks, Aidan, saying the new Avgeek watches look great on screen. Excellent sponsorship match. Thanks, Aidan. Yeah, as we say, we have been very specific on who we accept in terms of sponsorship here on the channel. And yeah, both myself and Andy are very comfortable recommending Flyer watches. Not only have we got our own, but they're also going to send us one of the new Avgeek watches to take a look at. So if any of you guys would like to see them in person, feel free just to ask us. And seems like a great team behind the scenes as well.
We had a look at their reviews on Trustpilot as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty flawless.
Across the board, excellent reviews. Very, very important for me and Andy, especially if we're going to be recommending a brand. It was great to see, because Trustpilot usually does give people the opportunity to say the worst, and when you struggle to find a bad review, that's usually a very good sign. And don't forget, folks, that range of watches has just launched. We were very privileged to announce it. And if you want your own, link is in the chat. Go and get yours. They will start delivering in May, but you need to pre-order yours. There's only 100 of each colour available. And Airliners Live Business Class and above members get 15% off. And the code is on our YouTube community tab if you qualify. Yeah, that'd be cool, Lee, wouldn't it? That'd be really cool, mate. I wonder how you do that. Right now, heading out to Dublin. Yeah, Kinder Scout. We got some good visibility, Paul, today. Hey, Rocket Wolf, how you doing, mate? Oh, nice, Wild McQueen. Hope you had a good flight. Yeah, very good, Andrew, Duncan, today. Very good, mate. The weather gods have looked after us today somewhat. Started off quite nice and it stayed dry for us, which is the main thing. And a final reminder for the Twitch crew, don't forget to check those Prime memberships. We're not far away from the 200 mark on Twitch. I think we're about 6 subs away. Next to land, this Cessna arriving in from Antwerp, operated by ASL Private Jet Services. Flight time of 55 minutes. Vicky saying, when's the next flight sim stream? I'm not sure, Vicky. Probably early next week, I would have thought. I've got football tonight, so I won't be streaming tonight. Yeah, we'll probably take the 350 for another spin, maybe. Maybe Monday? Monday or... Why do I feel like there's something happening on Tuesday? Yeah, some point in the early week. Linda saying, any chance of office cam tomorrow? Possibly. I need to nip to the dentist though at lunchtime for an hour. Yeah, I don't see why not tomorrow. I don't think there's anything on tomorrow that cause any issues for that. We have been doing a bit of an office cam on our Twitch channel, guys, if you don't follow that. We've got 2 or 3 cameras in our office now, and believe it or not, people like to watch me and Andy in the zoo working. So if that sounds like, if you want a bit of Big Brother, feel free to tune into that. There are times during that stream, of course, where we do have to mute the microphones, but most of the time we got the mics on chatting to you guys. We get some tunes playing, we have song requests, so you guys can play something on the old jukebox if you want. And yeah, it's good vibes. It's some good vibes.
Yeah, it's be good songs.
Paul saying, I really enjoyed my first time on this channel. New viewer today.
Hey.
Used to go to the RVP quite regularly, but kids are grown up now, so we're not too clean. But he'll be back. Nice one, Paul. You have to say it in the accent as well, Paul. I won't give it a go, though. You know what I mean? I think Matt might give it a go. Won't you, Matt? He'll take one for the team, lad.
What's that?
Doing the I'll be back impression.
I'll be back.
The signal not doing him justice there. To be honest, I think we could have messed up the Bluetooth again, and that probably would have made it sound even better.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, I've lost your feed, Schmitty. Your unit's offline for me.
Oh, is that Skynet kicking in, is it?
Check your unit, son. It might have got unplugged.
Yeah, let's have a chat.
AC-20 with IAE engines on board.
Oh, there.
Currently arriving in from London Heathrow. Aviation Spotters UK, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Big Bother mutes the light stream as well. When are you doing a Swedish fishing channel? Oh, it's coming, mate. If Neras keeps being cheeky, we're going to set it up. Nick all his viewers. Smithy's already volunteered. He's going.
Yeah.
Smithy's going to sit by a hole in the ice on Mondays for 7 hours.
Yeah.
wave from both pilots and someone on board as well. That's pretty cool.
Stand by, Martin.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Get to land next. Arriving in from Geneva. There's a quite nice final arrival, about 20 minutes away, which we'll probably wrap on today. We've already had our Qatar aircraft, which we usually use as our final aircraft. There's a Malta Air, quite a nice scheme if you've not seen that, about 20 minutes away. So we'll grab that. Martin's going at 2:30. I do on Mondays, yeah. Or it's usually Mondays and Tuesdays. Usually I leave the office at 2:30 to pick Jen up from work. But don't worry, chat. I do log on when I get home afterwards. It's not a short work day for me. I mean, the other day I was working till 8 and 9 o'clock at night. This morning I went to the office at 7 o'clock in the morning. We definitely put the shift in.
Check that feed now, Martin. Should be back online in a moment.
Yeah, I just need to make a few adjustments. Nice one.
Another wave there from up front. Plenty of friendly pilots out today. Greeting the big crowds here at the Runway Visitor Park.
Oh, I see what he was trying to say now. Got it. Right. All right, Terry. Well, that just proves how good your joke was there, mate. Let yourself down there, Terry. He was trying to get me to say 2:30. Because I said I was going to the dentist. What time are you going? 2:30?
Yeah.
Nice one. So let's get some 1 out of 10s in the chat for Tel, guys. You know what? We'll up it to a 2 because he brought brownies. He didn't even make them. He's here at the RVP. I better not be too cheeky. He'll break my legs.
Yeah.
She went out to Mexico, Cancun.
Go on then, Matt. You usually make us a bit jealous, mate. What's on the menu for you today?
I've got roast going in the oven in about within the next hour. He reckons it'll be we'll have a beef roast potatoes, bit of mash.
Wow, so it's like your house.
Oh, just a lot, mate.
You're like the really traditional household, aren't you? Like every Sunday is a roast.
Yep.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, mate. That's it.
I'll be honest. Since I moved out, that's kind of my mum always used to do every Sunday roast, but
yeah,
since I moved out, that's kind of not really like stuck with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's chaotic in our house. In our house on a Sunday as well, in the kitchen, and that's like feeding the 5,000 in our house. So
does everybody come over for it, or is it like a bit of a gathering?
Like a decent squad coming over and stuff. Yeah,
that's when the real Super Sunday starts.
Yeah,
3 o'clock.
Yeah,
Matt's house.
Matt goes home as a kip.
I love it, me. I wish.
Hey, Michelle, thanks very much for the 14 months.
Being full.
Yeah, busy house is what did he say? Busy house is an happy house, is it? Is that what he say? I can't remember the phrase.
I love it, me.
Thanks, Michelle.
The house that's alive.
Yeah. Cheers, Aviation Spotters. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Welcome back, Owen. Right, so I got your feedback, Matt. Napping is my job, says Loopy. Mate, I don't mind a good nap, Loops. I was saying early on in the stream yesterday when the sun was out, both me and Jen were sat in the lounges in the back garden, both had a bit of a kip.
Napped it.
Can't beat it, mate. Nice, Lee. Oh yeah, that looks really nice though in that, mate. That looks mega.
Operated by one of their Airbus A320 aircraft.
Very nice. Virgin A330 on the way out.
Oh, great. Another nice departure to come then. Aircraft again, heading to Bridgetown, quite a popular destination. It's been a great show today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in and let us know in the chat. I'd love to gather your thoughts as well. How do you feel the first sponsored show of Airliners Live have gone? I'd love to know your opinions. It supports the channel financially, of course, helps us to keep all of these shows online, keeps me and Andy in a job, and keeps our content free for everyone, which is really, really important. But I've enjoyed today. I think it's been a good show. Really good show. Let us know in the chat as well if you've enjoyed it. Hey, no worries, Simon, mate. No worries, dude. Thanks for watching, Stay.
Also, if anyone purchased a PSU, one of the overhead panels from the 757s, do check your emails as well, just in case there's anything you need to reply to. We are looking to be fitting them very soon. There was a slight delay on getting them off the aircraft, apparently, but it wasn't too much, and they should be with us end of this week.
Yeah, they said they were expecting to get them end of this week to us, and then me and Andy will start the gigantic task of fitting the LEDs to them all.
Yes, it's not a small job, is it? We've got most of the lights in now as well, which is great. Just like with the PSUs, have had to be sort of hand dealt with, per order. And we did pretty much sell out of them as well. So, yeah, they've been overwhelmingly popular. And still get messages about, is there any more? Is there any more? But no.
Colin's done the Avgeek comp entry. Nice one, Colin. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, best of luck.
And Dad's Secret Kitchen says, I like that the sponsor is relevant. It has to be Dad's Secret Kitchen, otherwise it wouldn't be on the channel, mate. Yeah, has to be. And not only relevant, it has to be reputable as well.
Yeah, I did mention it earlier in the show. We get emails pretty much every day about sponsorship opportunities, and 99% of them are not relevant.
Yeah, they usually get deleted pretty quickly.
Yeah, and albeit I think if we really wanted a lot of money, we could probably take on most of them, but
yeah.
I think we value you folks a little bit more than that, I think. Make sure you guys get a good experience as well.
And that you get looked after as well, is important. Shirley Dev's got 2 air-fried beef medallions and some garlic and herb baby potatoes for breakfast.
Whoa.
Mate, I thought you were going to tell me what you're having for your dinner. If that's your breakfast, what's your dinner, mate?
Bowl of cereal.
Yeah, a toast. And just to let you guys know as well, Flyer Watches have very kindly agreed to support us once a month for the next 12 months, guys. That is a huge commitment from them to Airliners Live, so you'll see plenty more of them, and I'm sure throughout the next 12 months we'll have a few more announcements here and there, and we'll also, of course, fully review today's show and get their opinions and make some tweaks. I'm aware that I need to double check the keying out of the graphic as well. I think there's a small bit of green still showing just behind that, which I'll fix before I leave today. I think all in all, it's been quite a positive start to that relationship, and I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it as well. Yeah, MVS, probably. We get a lot of VPN stuff, we get a lot of mobile games stuff, we just delete them all.
A lot of random products as well, like really random.
Cheers, Paul. Yeah, that was another thing that was very important, is we didn't want the banner to take up screen space away from you guys, so me and Andy have already kind of discussed all this, and Andy can kind of hear by what I'm talking about that we've got it on screen, and he'll naturally frame the aircraft a little bit higher up in the frame, and we've discussed all this and thought a lot about it to make sure you guys don't miss any views, and yeah, I think it's worked well. Ian Woodhouse, welcome back for 2 months of Airliners Live membership, saying great show, loving the channel. Really appreciate that, mate, as the EasyJet heads out to Amsterdam. And Tash returning for 30 months of first class membership. That is a long time supporting the channel, Tash.
Wow.
Thank you very, very much for that. And Andy Skin, what a legend, just gifted 5 Airliners Live memberships to the community. We'll give you 2 bing bongs for that there, Andy. What a legend. Thank you so much, dropping 5 gifted memberships. Grab that ASL if you can, Matt. Quite an interesting aircraft to take a look at there. Nice cargo airframe there on the remote. Oops, Daisy. It'll come back in, don't worry, chat. There it is. Cargo aircraft there, as you can see. No windows on board. All freight. And Hayden, thanks for the 2, mate. Respect to the friendliest channel on YouTube. That's good feedback, mate. Thank you very much. It's Jared, tuning in from North Wales. Welcome to you.
I also read that Ethiopia might be starting a second route from Marseille, I think it is.
From Marseille, yeah, correct.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
Very cool.
ASL operating for FedEx, says Lee in the chat. Thanks, mate. Cheers, Annie. Thanks for the feedback. That's good to hear. And if we do get any other sponsorship opportunities, folks, don't worry, we will be giving them the same level of scrutiny, and they'll be displayed on your feed in the same manner as it's been done today. So I think it's worked well. I think it isn't, like we say, too intrusive. So
yeah, the feedback's been really positive.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Love the show you do, guys. You entertain the community and you give great food reviews.
Oh,
there
nice.
you go.
Yeah.
Have a look on the progress then of this Malta Air. It's just about to make the right-hand turn to join the base leg for Manchester. And Terry says at the end of today's show, I think the VIPs are going to give us a wave, but we'll see if we can find them at some point.
Where are they? Yeah, I can't see anyone at the moment. Let us know, Terry. We'll be wrapping soon, so don't be too long.
What are your thoughts on the planned global 380 movements at Manchester? I think it's great because we'll get a picture of the aircraft. It's not quite global for me. Obviously, it's a charter, so
yeah,
I'd love to see them operate in an actual commercial route. But I'm certainly glad to be able to get a picture of the 380 Practically Geek. I've already said, by the way, that one of those shows I will be dipping and going to the road to get a picture of that. I think Smithy might as well. It'll only be Andy here. The Andy show on your next Sunday. Yeah, exactly, Forrest. I think because some people may say, "Oh, why do you need to take sponsorships and stuff like that?" It's obviously as there is more and more channels doing live aviation. I mean, when we first started, there was pretty much us, Big Jet, and a few other smaller channels. Now there's probably close to 10 channels at Manchester now. It's just exploded. It's crazy the amount of channels that are at Manchester, and obviously that reduces everybody's viewer numbers because everyone's streaming all at the same time, which does impact, you know, how much a channel like ours can raise. And obviously me and Andy are the only channel at Manchester that are full-time, and obviously without the support, obviously we give all of our content away for free, and we just rely on you guys, as you've very generously done today, supported the channel. But taking on sponsorships like this just allow us to just relax a little bit more. And we're not talking a lot of money, guys, honestly. It's really not a lot of money at all. But it just allows us to come to this show like a bit more relaxed without worrying that, how have we done today? You know, obviously if we covered the costs we need to cover, just means we can relax on those shows and really enjoy it. That Ryanair just arrived in from Venice. Another Ryanair lining up down at Juliet 1, bound for Pisa. Oh, nice, Owen. And Paul, welcome back, mate. Returning business class membership. Great stream again. Thanks, Paul. Scottish Linda's ordered an air fryer yesterday. Bit late to that, Linda. We were bigging them up last year.
I know, yeah.
Hey, you'll enjoy it though, Linda. It'll change your life, honestly. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate
You got
it.
kids.
Oh yeah, everything's so much quicker, isn't it? Matt, if this is pushing, we'll
Stick around.
I will assume Andy will be happy to stick around. I don't want to speak on his behalf.
Yeah, all good.
Aer Lingus All Green 330 has now got the tug attached to it on Matt's remote cam. Let's have a look at this chat. There it is.
Are you good to wait, though? That's the question.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to be. Although it's still got... Is that a ground start unit, or is that a...
Yeah, I think it's not due out this for... it's not due out till 2:15. I think they're just going to move it to stand.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, we won't be able to wait for that.
Unless Brownie wants to hang on.
Yeah, I won't be able to wait that long. United are playing at home today, so if I want my journey home to take over an hour, then that would be the way to do it. Would it be possible for you guys to have subtitles on stream? I think YouTube offer that feature automatically.
Yeah, they might do. Depends on the delay mode that we have done. I can't remember.
Does it?
You might be able to have a look, folks. There's like a CC button, isn't there? You might need to go on
You
the
probably
settings.
have a laugh and see if it actually knows what we're saying.
Well, YouTube also have an auto-translate mode. This is one of the features I was saying we haven't got yet. Some channels do have it. So on sort of the pre-recorded stuff with obviously narration on it, there's an auto-translate mode where, like, if you're someone watching in, you know, Brazil, it'll auto-translate it to Portuguese.
I experienced that the other day. You know, I was watching a review on a lens, and I was just watching it, and I realised, hold on, this is an AI voice, and it wasn't matching the guy, and it was that auto-translate feature.
Wow.
And I thought, wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll do it for like a live stream that's now a VOD. That'd be interesting.
That would be cool.
Thanks again, Andy, mate. Flipping heck, Andy, you gift him 5 memberships. You're not even a member yourself. You should have gifted 4, mate, and bought yourself a membership.
What a guy.
Oh, nice guy. Let's try and get Andy a gifted membership next time.
Yeah.
Have you looked at automated camera ops? Yes, we have, Colin, in quite some depth as well, mate. The price is the limiting factor there. I think when we priced it up, can you remember, Andy? I'm sure it was coming out about 25,000.
Yeah, over 20k it was, realistically.
It wasn't cheap, guys. It's not an option for us, unfortunately. But yeah, you're looking well into 5 figures for a setup like that.
Yeah.
I don't really think it'd add too much to us either, really.
An interesting thought, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we did look into it quite a lot. Captions are not available on a live show, but will normally be available on replay, says Ian. Thanks, mate.
Okay. Good to know.
EasyJet to land from Faro. The Malta Air number 3. No way, Smithy, is he come and seen you there? You give him a bit of steak bait there, or?
Bro. Nothing, mate.
I'm just holding for
No
this
pork
EasyJet
pies.
to touch down. Give it a touch on the zoom for the focus, Matt.
Yeah, I'm trying.
There he is. There he is. Look at this. Matt's got a little mate next to him, little
Right,
whitetail.
one.
Look at that, chat. How cool is that? Them two are at the RVP, them, all the time.
Oh, wagtail.
Yeah.
They must know, Smithy's on the car park today.
Oh, mate.
He's definitely got a steak bake.
Big Brexit. Right.
Couple of props on the departure out as well. Lingus and the Logan Air.
Yeah, I can still hear that fight, the Manfire 11. Still hear it buzzing around
As
the
he
airfield.
whipping
Really?
around, is he?
Whizzing around.
Had a busy day training by the sounds of it.
Still looking for Matt, I know.
Where you been? I've been looking for you everywhere. Starving.
Right.
Give me that steak bait, you scruff.
What's he doing holding short of the runway there?
What, the van?
Hmm.
I'm not sure. Can't see anything else.
Yeah, but I think it adds a lot to Heathrow, Paul. I think that flight 365 it provides people with the sort of feed that some people like to watch. Obviously, we put on a lot more of a show, I would say. But there are people who just want to just have that on. And we have it on in the office as well.
Yep.
Just to see what's going on at Heathrow more than anything. But yeah, that wouldn't be the sort of content that I think would fit our channel. But the innovation and the technology behind that, and we know quite a bit about it. Like I say, we've done a lot of research into it. They've really gone full send it on that Heathrow setup. Really impressive, and to see how it's evolved as well. I remember when it first started, the tracking and stuff has just evolved over time. It's become a really, really interesting thing to keep an eye on.
I know it works in like storms and stuff as well.
Yeah, yeah. TG, thank you, mate. Just gifted a membership to the community. What a legend. And he says, cool watches.
Hey.
I've entered. Hope I win one. You just reminded me, mate, as well. We'll put this up onto the screen one more time, and we'll also say a big, massive thank you for one final time today to Flyer Watches for supporting Airliners Live on today's show. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys, for today's sponsor. And if you do want to win one of these watches for yourself, the link is in the chat. Go and get involved. And these are available for pre-order now, folks. The brand new AvGeek watch range that got launched today by Flyer Watches. 35mm watch and aviation themed as well. Very, very nice watch, and slightly cheaper than their other watches they have on the website. And if you want to get hold of yours, if you want to pre-order yours today, there's only 100 of each colour available. VIPs, if you're business class and above, go and use your discount code. We've posted the discount code on the community tab on our YouTube channel. So if you're a business class or above member, you will see that post, and you can use that to pre-order yours today. Links are in the chat. And thanks again, Dave and Andy, for getting us involved in that launch. Really appreciate it, boys, and thanks for supporting the channel as well. Legends. They also do another range of watches as well, folks, so if you would like to check out some more watches on their website, there they are. A bit more of a premium watch as well. Both available, and Flyer Watches support the aviation community with Usually about 20% of their profits go towards aviation scholarships or aviation charities, so you are directly supporting the aviation community with your purchases as well. Thank you very, very much, guys, for your support today. And believe it or not, those two watches there are the watches that me and Andy have got. Lovely, lovely bits of kit as well.
Yeah, I love them.
And VIPs are fence side, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get them on the stream, give them a big wave. There's some of our VIPs that have arrived at the at the park today.
Yes.
Legends, everybody on.
Legends on.
There's Sel as well.
On the phone.
He's like, oi, oi. Love it.
Mega. I love it.
We got this Malta Air taxiing in. The Aer Lingus has just been pushed as well, so we'll get a quick shot of that shifting as well, folks, just so you guys get to see a nice shot of that Aer Lingus as well before we finish today.
Yeah, shout out to all MVIPs who do regularly come down to the RVP on a Sunday. It's cool to see that gang grow and grow. Even on the worst days of weather, they're still here.
Yeah. Get us a wave, Smithy, if you want, while we wait for that aircraft as well. ATR out to Newquay.
Landing gear up super quick there.
Is this the first official al fresco of the year, or is there a bit too much cafe for al fresco today?
There's that Malta Air, though. It looks really nice, the 737 MAX in very nice colours. We do see Malta Air quite a lot at Manchester, just most of the time they're in the Ryanair livery. Yeah, there seems to be some kind of inspection going on over there, doesn't there, on the taxiway?
We got our Smithy as well, done a mega job today up on the car park. Let's get the Smith cam emotes in the chat, doing a mega job. He's slightly out of focus, but it makes him look 10 out of 10 like that. That's how he likes it. He's going for the steam effect look. There he is.
Cheers, everyone.
Nice
Bye-bye.
one, Matty. Well done, mate. Brownie up on the camera as well,
Cheers,
doing a
boys.
mega jog up there. We are sticking around just for the next couple of minutes, just to wait for the Aer Lingus 3:30 to go past. So whatever moves in the meantime, we'll bring you a shot of, folks. And whatever you're doing for the rest of your afternoon, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your weekend. And thanks for watching on Airliners Live today.
Appreciate it.
EasyJet on the taxi back out to Paris. Iceland Air, of course, heading out 737 MAX to Reykjavik. This next arrival, another Pegasus arriving in from Istanbul, A321neo. And Life's Good saying, hi guys, tuning in from NC. Love the Sunday coffee with Airliners Live.
Hey, nice
Thank
one.
you, welcome back.
NC, North Carolina, I'm going to assume.
There's Courtney in the chat as well. How you doing, Courtney? Hope you're keeping Owen in check.
Hey.
Don't let him get away with anything, Courtney. Make sure you get your fair share. I know he likes to spend all his models on Red Arrows merchandise, all his cash.
Yep. When is Fleming's birthday? Flyer watches. He's hinted. The red Avgeek watch. There you go.
Yeah, your watch,
Easy present.
Nice touchdown as well from the Pegasus.
Wow, silky smooth.
And we'll just break away from that to bring you guys the shot of the Aer Lingus. There it is, just on the move. Quite a nice catch, this one. A330 in the older scheme for Aer Lingus, the all green. I'd love to see a modern version of this chat. Can you imagine, like, you know, not a retro, but just like a
classic,
another go on this. Do you know what I mean? With a newer paint,
like what they did with like the Landor style.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see, wouldn't it?
On a 350. On a 350, mate.
Mate, that'd be a cook up, that, wouldn't it? Can you imagine Aer Lingus 330 in that green, 350 in that green? Oof. Got a little fictional going on. Hughes, if you're watching, get it cooked. Get it cooked up. We'll see where that goes, Matt. Do you reckon it'll come to you, or do you reckon it'll go down the end? I reckon it'll go down the end, eh?
I've got a funny feeling, yeah. I think they're going to might send this to the new pier.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
An Iceland Air Max on the roll as well.
Green sail today.
Oh, yes.
Oh, go on then.
Don't mind being wrong.
Cheers, Tim. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I don't mind being wrong either, Smithy, when it means we're going to get a beautiful view of this. 3:30 on the way round. There it is, chap. Let's enjoy this. One final movement on the apron, brought to you by Mr. Matt Cam Smith on the Airliners Live Super Sunday show. This is the best bit about remote cam, because you'd totally miss this if we didn't have remote cam.
That's true. Lovely.
Wow. Hey, Matt, can you imagine if that sun was still out from this morning? Oof.
Oh, mate. We need to come up here.
He's got there with our cameras, don't we?
Cameras, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
There's the Ethiopian 350 I flew in this sim the other day as well. Oh, yo. Beautiful. And as that aircraft makes the left turn, we'll thank you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you've enjoyed our Super Sunday show. Incredible support as well. We've welcomed in 132 brand new VIPs to our awesome Sunday community. And thanks to you guys for making these Sunday shows absolutely 10 out of 10. And whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Well done to Andy up on the camera as well, doing a mega job as always.
Thank you.
For you guys at home
In there,
watching,
Andy.
you know what you got to do on a Sunday. Cook up a 10 out of 10 dinner for your Sunday. And Bazza going in with a tier 1 for 6 months as well, right at the end of today's stream. Thanks, Bazza. Really appreciate it. Chat, mods, thanks everybody. Great stream. Absolutely awesome stream. But for now, from us here at Airliners Live, thanks very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Ta-ra for now.
Bye.
See ya. See you, Smithy.
Bye, everyone. See ya.
Bye-bye, driver.
Cheers. Bye.